and welcome to tonight's district matchup between the Lady Tigers of Breckenridge County and the Lady Hornets of Hancock County. The Lady Tigers come into tonight's matchup with a record of 20-5, with the Lady Hornets coming in with a record of 16-10. And Hancock County does have some big wins as of late. A big win over the number one team in the region record-wise, Owensboro Catholic. Also defeated Edmondson County, who has a record of 17-6, and only lost to Owensboro by 1. So they are definitely riding a hot streak as of late. Lady Tigers have also been playing some great basketball recently, so it'll be a good game tonight. This is Simon Drain, joined by Mr. Garrett. Mr. Garrett, how do you feel about tonight's matchup, and how optimistic are you about the Lady Tigers' chances tonight?
Well, regarding the matchup, Simon, I'm excited to see this game because we're getting a preview of the district tournament, really, in 2 weeks. These two teams will square off again, with Meade County having already locked up the top seed in the district. Cloverport will be the lower seed, and so it'll be nice to see the progress that Hancock County and Breckenridge County have made since they first met way back in the start of the season. You mentioned Hancock County with some big wins, and they've really developed their team over the season. And as far as the chances tonight for the Lady Tigers, I'm optimistic there too. I feel like Coach Mormon has the girls playing at a nice tempo. They love to create pressure on the ball and not give any opponent an easy time. And that sounds so easy to do, like, don't let your opponent have an easy time. But the Lady Tigers really good at that this year.
Yes, and let's go over the stats real quick. For the Lady Tigers, of course, Carolyn Lucas leading the team with 16.8 points a game. She's still a top 10 scorer for girls in the region. Kaylee Huffines coming in second with 11.4 points per game. Elizabeth Grimes with 9.6, and Callie Carby and Josie Mitchell running with the starting 5 with 6.2 and 6.1 respectively. On to the Lady Hornets scoring. They're led scoring tonight by Ella House and Bailey Poole. They both have 13.6 points. And Lily Roberts averaging 12.8, not far behind them. And then it drops down a little bit to Emma Moore for 4.7, and then 2.2 for Alexis Gay. It's definitely a big three for the Lady Hornets. They have three girls averaging just about 13 points a game or over, and then a big drop-off there afterwards. So definitely try to be good to contain House, Roberts, and Poole. So hopefully the Lady Tigers, they're a great defensive team. The Lady Hornets don't really shoot the best. They only shoot about 35% from the field and then 29% from three. So efficiency-wise, they aren't really that great to begin with. So definitely be good to see how good the Lady Tigers defense will be tonight. And like you said, we're going to see this matchup very soon in the district tournament. Mm-hmm. So it'll be a good preview for both teams to see what they're working up against come district tournament time.
Yeah, I like how you mentioned those three players for Hancock County with right at 13 points a game. That's consistent production, something Breckenridge County doesn't have. Caroline, of course, Breckenridge County fans are going to hope that she does her usual thing, going into the high teens, maybe 20s as far as points. And usually it's nice for Breckenridge County because anybody can step up and score. We've seen big games from Kaylee Huffines, but also Josie Mitchum go double figures, Kylie Carby go double figures, Elizabeth Grimes can easily get up there too. But for the season, their averages aren't as consistent as those three Hancock County Lady Hornets. So it's an exciting night, big night.
Starting lineups coming up. We know the starting five for Lady Tigers. We got Caroline, Josie, Elizabeth, Kaylee, and Kylie. Same starting five as all season. I'm sure for Lady Hornets, they're going to have, of course, Roberts, House, and Poole. I don't know who the next two starters will be, but I'm sure they're definitely going to have those three, the top three leading scorers in the squad.
No doubt.
Bailey Poole, it's one of the starting five.
Number 14, Emma Morris.
Ella Morris.
At guard number 23, Ella House.
Ella House.
At forward number 4, Lily Roberts.
Lily Roberts for Hancock County.
Forward number 20, Kendra Cowan.
And the last starter, number 20, Kendra Cowan.
Hancock County is Kevin Huss.
Very upper class, 3 juniors, 2 seniors right there for the Lady Hornets.
Lights are dimmed. Spotlight comes on for the Lady Tigers.
When I hear this music, I always expect Michael Jordan to come out. That would be different.
That'd be awesome. Starter for Lucas Grimes, Lady Tigers. And like I said, if you watched a lot of girls games this year from Breckenridge County, you know the same starting five they're going to have consistently.
Oh, yeah.
And forward, number 12, Bailey Huffines. And at guard, number 2, Caroline Lucas.
And I'm expecting, hold on, I'll continue that thought after John Kennedy gets done with.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's in great voice tonight.
Most definitely. He's hyped up. He feels the atmosphere for this district game. But as I was about to say, I think that Kaylee Huffines is going to need to have a big game tonight. If you see the Lady Hornets don't have very much size at all on the floor, I think Kaylee's due for a big night. I'm sure she's going to have at least double-double, probably 15 to 18 points, 12, 13 rebounds.
Ooh, that'd be a nice game indeed.
I think she's definitely due for a big game, especially here. It'd be a good time for one as well.
All right, I'm going to actually start tracking her rebounds just so we can see if Simon is looking into that crystal ball. Oh, no contest on the jump. Caroline easily got it.
Leaves the ground, passes to Mitchum on the left wing. Mitchum, nice pass to cutting Callie Carby. Jump shot's no good, but Huffines with the first rebound of the game. And the second chance point is good by Huffines. She starts the Lady Tigers off in the scoring department. 2-0 Lady Tigers.
With your prediction, Simon, that's not a bad start for her.
Ella Morris to Ella House. Springs it to Roberts. Roberts to Morris. Trying to get to Bailey Poole, but good defense by Kylie Carby off the ball. And Caroline with the steal. She's going to go all the way for the layup, and it's going to be up and good. Caroline Lucas gets her first points of the game. 4-0 Lady Tigers. Quick start for the Lady Tigers. Caroline, always great defensively, picking up Ella House, one of their leading scorers.
Well, we've got Elizabeth Grimes is kind of staying with House all the way, so not want her to get any shots away. Face guarding and keeping her under wraps.
Defense by Huffines, but she's getting a kickball there.
Oh, I'm sorry, Poole, I should say. Poole. Elizabeth checking Bailey Poole. My apologies.
Poole gets it in to Morris in the corner for three. Way off. Rebounded by Elizabeth Grimes. Elizabeth looking to push it. Stops for the mid-range J, and it is banked in and good. Nice start for the Lady Tigers, 6-0. House passes it over to Cowan. Cowan's mid-range jumper is no good. Rebounded by Morris. Morris down to Roberts. Roberts nice pass to Bailey Poole, and it is up and in.
Able to get that look in sort of a scramble offensive rebound scenario.
Second chance points. Lady Tigers are good at that, but it'd be good to see if the Lady Hornets are as well. Edith Grimes now trying to put the moves on Bailey Poole. There's Mitchum, top of the key. Drives in on Ella House. Tries to get to Carby, but she deflected. Huffines in the post, swings it out to Caroline. Mitchum to Grimes. Caroline with Roberts on her. She can get to the rim. Swinging out to Huffines for the mid-range jump shot, and Huffines' mid-range jump shot is no good, but it's a nice look.
A good look. She'll knock that down more often than not.
Passes to a driving House, and she is stuffed.
Oh, they gave
a foul call on Huffines.
Oh.
Not a great call there by the official. And it's going to be crucial for this game for Kayla not to get in foul trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, that right there, I don't think that was any fault of hers. I think that was just a bad call, but.
Yeah, maybe they saying got her down low because the up high was all ball. And to be fair, we usually, I don't really always look at the bottom. When somebody's going up for a block, I'm just watching that sweet swat.
I guess ball don't lie there. It's two rebounds missed.
Indeed.
But Hancock County does get the rebound and has the ball still. Cowan, wide open three-point line.
Yeah,
but
turned it down.
Still open. She's going to take the three, and it is long two, actually, but it is good. Kendra Cowan, first points of the game. 6-4, Lady Tigers. Callie Carby, nice drive. Nice pass to Huffines down low, and Huffines going to get to go on the great pass by Callie Carby. That's 4 for Huffines. 8-4. Just about a little bit over 5 minutes to go in this first quarter. Cowan again is square for the mid-range jump shot is good. They're leaving her open. and she's taking advantage. I think that might be a strategy of Coach Mormon's. You have the big three there of Roberts, House, and Poole. Make somebody else beat you. And the Mitchum square for a three. It is long. Carolina fight for the offensive rebound. She's going to get it. Closely guarded by House. Huffines to go up strong, and she's going to get another point to go. Big game so far. I predicted she's going to have a good one, and she's already got 6 quick points. A couple of rebounds to go with it. Morris now passes to Cowan. Cowan's going to square for another one, and Cowan just long, but she's going to get her own rebound, put it up as House actually. Morris with the rebound. Poole swings it to Cowan. Cowan mid-range jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Josie Mitchum. Throwing up to Elizabeth Grimes.
Yeah, 1-on-4
Grimes going to take it out. Reset. Mitchum pass to Carby top of the key. Carby trying to drive on Ella House. Swing it to Woodless. She had a shot there but didn't take it. Trying to get it down low to Huffines, but nice defense there by Cowan, denying her the ball. Carby now going to get it to Huffines. She's going to get it up, and it's going to be up and in. Roll around the rim for a little bit. That's 8 already for Huffines. I predicted maybe 18 and 12.
Yeah, 18 and 13.
She's already got 8. A quick 8 for Huffines. On pace for a very big night.
Pace for 32 right now.
Oh, offensive foul, no call.
No whistle.
But Huffines going to get the board. Kylie looking to go coast to coast, but loses the ball. Pass up to Roberts. Carolina ahead. Roberts going to stop and pop for the three.
My.
No good. Wasn't a bad look, though. Just a fast break 3 look there. Poole, mid-range jump shot on the pull-up is no good, but another that was a second chance point, but not a great idea there by Josie Mitchum. Hancock has numbers. We're going to swing it to Ella House for the 3. House's 3 is good. We're going to get a timeout. Hancock County.
Yeah, and this has been some quarter as far as possessions. Each team had a ton. The pace is one of the faster games we've seen this season. Now again, Simon, he's not if he's a fortune teller, future seer, don't take advantage of him now. But his 18 and 13, I've got her with 8 points, 2 rebounds so far, and for Kaylee Huffines that is. So we'll be interesting to see how it goes. But I think from a Breckinridge County perspective, Hancock County is getting too many second shots, second, third opportunities.
I was thinking the same thing. Breckinridge County is usually a team that's very good at rebounding. They average a pretty good amount of rebounds a game. They usually don't really get out rebounded with the likes of Huffine, and Caroline's a great rebounder. Josie Mitchum, a great rebounder.
Oh, yeah.
Double-digit rebounds consistently. So this is a game where you wouldn't expect them to be getting out-rebounded by the smaller Hancock County team as well, but it's all about effort on the rebounding aspect of the game, and if you don't want it bad enough, they're going to out-rebound you. Huffines, down low, nice pass to Grimes. Grimes' 3. It's going to rattle. Look like he's going to rattle in, but doesn't get it to go.
It's a good look, though.
Roberts trying to drive on Mitchum, passes it to number one. That's going to be
Carolina Jones. An 8th
Carby
grader.
pass up to Caroline. Nice pass. You're going to be fouled.
Caroline frustrated she couldn't convert that opportunity. Always an intense competitor.
Adlin Mormon looking to check in the game now for the Lady Tigers. For the Lady Hornets, they're going to bring in Ella House real quick. Caroline's first free throw is no good. House going to come in the game for Roberts. I'm sure they're going to try to keep in at least one member of that big 3 at all times. They got 2 in right now. Roberts just left the game. For the Lady Hornets right now, you have in Poole, Morris, Ella House, 0-0. It's going to be Sophia Newby, and then number 10, which is Alexis Gay. Ella House get the screen, try to drive on Elizabeth Grimes. Picks up her dribble. Grimes, good defense. She's going to get called for a travel. Nice defense there by Elizabeth Grimes, making her pick up her dribble and forcing the turnover. Grimes going to take it up now, 13-9.
And you mentioned Adeline Mormon in. She has been, percentage-wise, the best three-point shooter for this team. Not really a three-point shooting team, but
yeah, percentage-wise, we aren't great, but can get to the basket at ease, at will most of the time. So only shooting 26% from the three this year, which is definitely not great, but still got a 20-5 record, so something must be working. Morris gets the screen. Poole guarded by Ellen Mormon. Good defense there on the switch by Elizabeth Grimes. She might get the screen there from Gay. She goes away from it. Passes to Morris. Morris swings it to Gay. Thought about the shot. She's going to take the shot now. Blocked by Kaylee Huffines. Maybe baiting her into the shot there. Nice pass ahead to Huffines to Carby. Ellen Mormon swings it to Caroline. Caroline takes the three. It is short. Rebounded by Morris. Good look there by Caroline. She just couldn't get it to go. As Roberts looks to check into the game. Josie looking to come in the game as well for Lady Tigers. Ella House with just a bit over a minute to go in the game. House wants pass to Gay down low. One dribble's going to throw it up. No good.
Well, nice defense there from 8th grader Adeline Mormon in the post.
With Grimes with a nice floater, and it is no good. Hard fall there by Caroline. Caroline's still down, but it throws it out of bounds.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if she landed on her head there. She is slow to get up. Now she popped right up.
Caroline is up.
Checking into the game for Hancock County will be number 12, Nancy House, and for Breckenridge County, number 21, Josie.
Coming out for a second.
I'm sure she's all right. I'm sure she'll probably take the rest of this quarter off. This is not a game that Caroline Lucas is going to want to stay out of for very long. Josie Mitchum with a little free throw line. Mid-range jumper is no good.
Poole on the ground. Looks like rolled an ankle. And Poole's still feeling it. I think she that left ankle already looks like a brace, and that's the one she was holding, but now she's walking it off.
Still limping.
Yeah.
Pass into Roberts. So the Hancock County's going to hold for the last shot. House. Pass to Roberts. Down to Gay. Puts it up. Can be saved. That was Ansley House. 4 seconds to go for the Lady Tigers. Throw it up to Kaylee Huffines. And not a great pass there. Shot is thrown up, but it is no good. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter for the Lady Tigers. It's going to be a quick break, and we're going to take it with them. We will be right back. And we are back for second quarter action of this competitive district game between the Lady Tigers and the Lady Hornets. Carolyn Lucas back in the game after her hard fall late in the first quarter. Good to see her back. I knew this was a game that she wouldn't want to come out of. She's going to go get a chance for a fast break layup there. Look for maybe an and one, but no call. But Carolyn's going to get to go regardless of the contact. It's going to be her 5th point of the game. Her and Huffines carrying the scoring load so far with 13 out of the first 15 points for the Lady Tigers. Grimes having the other 2. Ella House guarded by Kylie Carby. Gets the unload to Roberts. Pass to Morris in the corner. Her three is no good. Fought for by Huffine. She's going to get it. Grimes pass it up ahead to Caroline once again. Caroline going to drive. She is ripped. It's going to stay with the Lady Tigers.
No foul. She wanted it, but most jump shooters are going to want that foul. Caroline is wide open in the corner.
Pass to Huffines.
Oh, she's clobbered.
She is fouled. Huffines are going to go and get double digits. Huffines going to shoot two.
The crowd starting to fill in both sides tonight.
Huffines' first free throw is good.
We've got the bleachers out behind us tonight in anticipation of a big crowd. A lot of children running behind us, too, very close. Love to see the youngsters. Just watch the cords.
Yeah.
Don't trip.
Huffines' second free throw is up and good. 10 points now for Kaylee Huffines. 8-point game now in favor of the Lady Tigers.
Ooh.
Pass is a little bit too high for Willie Roberts as we go back to the Lady Tigers with about 7 minutes to go.
It's never a good idea when your pass lands in the arms of a cheerleader.
Pass goes to Carby trying to get it to Mitchum. She does. Grimes with a floater is a little bit short. Mitchum goes back up strong. No foul call there. Bailey Poole, double team. Good defense by Elizabeth Grimes.
Yeah, they're not going to allow Poole to get shooting if she can help it. And her only bucket came in a second chance
Good
situation.
defense there by Carby. Hands up, straight up on Roberts, but a tough bucket. Roberts' first point of the game. Grimes picks up her dribble, kicks it back out to Callie Carby, swings to Mitchum, passes it to Elizabeth Grimes. Mitchum free throw line jump shot. No good. Rebounded by Kaylee Huffines. Nice pass to Callie Carby for the mid-range J. It is long. Mitchum with the rebound. Good. We talked about in the first quarter when Lady Tigers weren't doing too well on the second chance points. They have definitely redeemed themselves so far quickly. 3 offensive rebounds at possession. Second chance opportunities. Couple good looks. Didn't get them to go, but Mitchum gets the little floater to go there to put us up by 8 with 6 minutes to go.
One of the formulas for success this season for Breckinridge County has been getting a big lead. The Lady Tigers jumping out to an early lead of a substantial margin and then not coasting, but I mean, still playing hard, but it's nice to have that lead. Then if you go through a little dry patch, it's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
And they're looking to do that again. Thought they were really going to. Got out to a very fast 6-0 lead.
And the starting lineups are back in for both teams. Lady Hornets, Roberts, Cowan, House, Poole, and Morris. Lady Tigers, of course, Caroline, Kylie Carby, Elizabeth Grimes, Kaylee Huffines, and Josie Mitchum. Cowan already did a couple of mid-range jump shots. Going to leave her open for another one. She's going to not able to knock that one down. Kylie Carby looking to drive. Her jump shot is no good. Lady Tigers getting good looks here, but not able to convert some of them. Still up by 8. Cowan, another chance for a mid-range jump shot is no good, leaving her open, daring her to shoot.
Yeah, I think you keyed on it, Simon. That has to be part of the game plan.
Yeah.
And with the intense defense on Poole, that's going to take Elizabeth or whoever's playing that coverage sort of out of the scheme, but that's part of the design.
And that's Huffine's the one who's guarding Cowan on a lot of these plays, but she's somebody who's an elite rim protector at this level. So they're going to, if Cowan or not Cowan, House, Roberts, Poole would happen to blow by, Huffine's there's the left line of defense.
That was great hustle back from Elizabeth Grimes. Poole, if she's going to get going, we've said it's going to be second chance or transition right there. Grimes not even allowing the transition opportunity.
And I think House had a nice opportunity to get them, maybe take it up strong for maybe at least draw a foul and not down the layup, but she off the pass to the corner to Poole. Roberts driving on Kylie Carby. Tries to get it to Cowan. Cowan wasn't looking. Caroline blows past all of the defenders.
Oh!
It's hacked.
Around the neck, too, Simon. That was
The foul is on number 5, Bailey Poole. That is her first team.
potentially could have been a lot worse than it was.
Caroline just trying to smile it off.
Yeah. Not
Definitely don't think she appreciated that one, but she's just trying to keep herself calm, knock down the free throws, give Lady Tigers an even bigger lead. She knocked down the first one.
yeah, usually any grabbing up around the head enters. Do we have flagrant fouls in high school?
I asked that question one time. I don't really know. Mitchum trying to get to Caroline, pass too high. Morris trying to push. She passed it down to Ella House. She going to get a foul call, go to the line.
That was on Josie.
Looking to get her 4th and 5th points of the game. She knocked down both of these. First foul by Josie Mitchum. House's first free throw was good. 8-point game for the Lady Tigers. Second free throw by House is no good. Rebounded by Huffines. Elizabeth Grimes passes to Caroline in the corner. Caroline pass over to Callie Carby. And to Grimes. Grimes passes to a cutting Josie Mitchum and almost got the aim one to go, but she's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
The foul is on number 28, Kendra Count. That is her first team 5th.
It's like Ashley Hinton, sophomore, getting ready to check in. Another tall Breckinridge County player. Giving Kaylee a breather. And as Kaylee came out of the game, definitely some crowd, Breckinridge County fans giving her a round of applause, appreciating the impact she's had. I've got her with 10 points, 5 rebounds in the first half so far.
And Lainey Roberts came in the game for nice rebound by Carolyn there. She's fouled again. But Lainey Roberts going to come in the game. I think it was for Ella Morris on the Hancock County side of the ball. Free throw was missed, but rebounded by Carolina. She can go to the line and take 2 more. Caroline's first free throw is up and good. Her 7th point of the game. Looking to put us up by double digits with the second free throw.
And Hancock County's big 3, they got some work to do if they want to hit their averages, but Caroline and Kaylee both putting in their usual production.
Caroline guarding Ella House closely. She dribble, passes it to Roberts. She gets it to Poole. With the Lainey Roberts.
Yeah, looks like Kylie Carby switched on to Poole with the defense, giving Grimes a rest.
Josie, good defense there. It's going to be number 22, Jaden Roberts. Going to get a jump ball.
We talk about the jump ball a lot, Simon, and it's always a mystery what's going to earn that call. That looks like one hand for the Hancock County player.
Elizabeth Grimes dribbling it up now. 3:50 to go in the second quarter, 22-12. Lady Tigers up. Kylie passes it to cutting Grimes. Grimes no good on the floater. Mitchum's second chance opportunity is going to be up and good. Nice hustle play there by Josie to chase down that board and get it to go. House going to look to go all the way. Her layup is off. Rebounded by Josie Mitchum. She's getting fouled. And the ref, it's the call.
Yeah, that was very similar to the jump ball, though. That little reach from the side. But
Edlin Woolman going to come in the game for Josie Mitchum, and
it's going to be free throws, or it should be, Simon. Should be a 1-and-1 opportunity.
Josie's going to come back in the game now and take her free throws.
To the line for Breckinridge County will be number 21, Josie Mitchum, shooting the 1-and-1.
First free throw by Josie Mitchum is no good. Rebounded by Elizabeth Grimes. She is fouled.
This one will be 2 shots.
Number 22, Jane Roberts, that is her first, team's 8th.
Hancock County certainly physical, but that was just Elizabeth had done a great job to get inside the Hancock County player to rebound it, and then
And Elizabeth's first free throw is no good. Now Mormon's going to come in the game for Mitchum. Second free throw by Elizabeth Grimes is no good. Caroline diving on the ground. We're going to get another jump ball.
that was a quick win.
Can't see the possession there. I don't think they have the possession arrow up on the scoreboard. That's going to be in favor of Hancock, though.
Lady Hornets needing some kind of offensive spark.
Yeah. Lady Tigers is playing some great defense.
Poole usually has it going. Only 1 basket tonight.
No good. The shot.
I think that was a shot, maybe a frustrated player.
Yeah.
Dribble back, step back.
Elizabeth passed Alan Mormon. Alan Mormon for 3. The bank was almost open there. Ella House going to push it up, pass it to Roberts. Roberts going to the rim there.
Foul call. It's only the 3rd, though, on the Lady Tigers this half, so far away from a 1-and-1 opportunity. Still with 3 fouls to give in the half.
Kaylee Huffines back into the game for Ashley Hinton. Circus shot there by Lily Roberts, a little up and under there. Nice layup.
Like one of those shots out of 7th period right there.
Elizabeth Grimes passes over to Caroline. Caroline's pass to Carby down low. Carby gets to Elizabeth Grimes. I'll take the 3. Alan Mormon for 3 now is way short.
I think that one slipped out of her hand. That's what she looked to indicate there.
I think Coach Chad Mormon liked that one too much. Nice defense there by Caroline. Going to rip it away from House, and she does. Looking to push it all the way. Nice pass by Grimes, a little low. Grimes' shot is blocked. House now pushing. Caroline with the steal. That falls right into the hands of Poole. Poole step back 3. Nothing but air. Carby pass it up to.
This game's getting a little stretched.
Josie going to come in the game for Adeline Mormon.
Timeout. Breckenridge County will be a 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout here. 10-point lead as the night's unfolding here before us, Simon. The talk before their game, we were looking at Hancock County's trio of 13-point scorers. Certainly Poole, their best shooter, she's only had 2 3-point attempts tonight, both of them off the dribble, very deep, nothing as part of a set or getting a good look, all been tough looks, so that's credit to the defense.
And there's been a lot of games this season to where the Lady Tigers have come into games facing opposing players who average well over double digits, and they hold them to below their season average, and that's a testament to the defense of the Lady Tigers, how they're able to zone in, was a key player on the other team that's known for putting the ball in the basket at a high level. Lady Tigers able to stop that for not only 1, but all 3 of the players. Poole with 2, Cam with 4, and House with 4, and then Roberts with 4. So the defense from the Lady Tigers tonight has been spectacular.
As it has been all season.
Grimes kicks it out to Carolina, top of the key, swings it to Carby on the wing. Carby mid-range jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Mitchum. Her second chance offering, no good as well. House. Behind the back dribble. Grimes, great defense though.
Yeah, she's going to be hard to shake.
Tough shot by Ella House. She's going to get it to go for her 6th point of the night.
Some nice spin on that one. Good
pass to Caroline. Caroline's going to get it to go. Her 10th point of the night, leading all scorers in tonight's contest. Ella House trying to drive past Caroline. Caroline. Get the switch. Caroline back on House. Trying to get the switch. Again on the screen. House trying to drive on Huffines. Maybe a travel there. No call. Rebounded by Kaylee. Let me get to Caroline. Caroline going to push. Nice pass by Caroline Lucas. But Elizabeth Grimes scopes the layup. That was a great pass by Caroline.
It was.
Poole kind of just sold all out and trying to stop Caroline from getting the layup. Caroline with a great pass to Elizabeth Grimes, but the layup wasn't able to go.
One of the dangerous things about Caroline is, a lot of players have speed, but she has crisp passes and great decision making at speed. So it's always
hard to make
fun.
a precision pass when you're moving as fast as what Caroline does, but very smart player. 3 by Roberts is no good. Rebounded and good by Ansley House. Her first points of the game. Elizabeth, not very much time left in the quarter. Pass on to Caroline. Caroline throws it up. No good and no foul. And that's going to be the end of the first half. 26-18. Lady Tigers up by 8. We'll take a break for halftime. We'll be back for the second half of action. This is Rec Live. we are back with some second half action of the Lady Tiger versus the Lady Hornets. Quick first half recap of the scoring. Caroline and Kaylee Huffons led the way for the Lady Tigers, both with 10 apiece. Elizabeth had 2 and Mitchum had 4. Bailey Poole for the Lady Hornets had 2, Cowan with 4, House with 6, Ansley House with 2, and then 4 for Lily Roberts.
Yeah, just about 30 seconds at halftime while we were airing our sponsors. We got to see the Dazzling Dribblers, which is some youngsters dribbling it up. And then the Breckinridge County dance team did a great job. We wish we could show you those things, but we have our sponsors we got to air, and we don't want to get into any copyright situation. They use recorded music, but that's something you can appreciate live. Come check them out sometime.
Yeah, and speaking of sponsors, shout out to Wes's Barbershop. I got my hair cut there today. Shout out to my barber, Wes Henning. Always gets me right, so if you ever need to go to get a nice haircut, go see my boy Wes.
That is professional level sponsor plug there, Simon.
For sure.
Nice job. Haircut looked nice too. I saw that a little bit ago. I didn't want to say anything on air, but now that it's out of the bag.
Thank you. Josie's pass deflected by Poole. Still only an 8-point game. Definitely still in reach for the Lady Hornets. The Lady Tigers defense, though, has just been hounding in the first half. See if that continues in the second half. Cowan's going to take the jump shot. It is good. They've been giving Cowan the jump shot all night, and her 3 is good. She's the leading scorer tonight on a team that has 3 girls over 12.5 points a game. Nice pass by Caroline to Huffines, but it's no good. Rebounded by House. Can cut it to a one-possession game here if the Lady Hornets were to score. Pass to Cowan once again, and her shot is long.
Maybe too open there.
Yeah, wide open. Huffines going to take it up. Pass it to Carby at the top of the key. Swings it to Elizabeth Grimes.
Ooh. It's always risky to pass when you jump, and Elizabeth got away with that one.
Pass from Carby to Grimes, back to Carby. Carby going to try to cut through the defense, and it's turned over.
We got Poole out ahead.
And her layup is good. One possession game now for the Lady Hornets. If the Lady Tigers don't score here, and the Lady Hornets would get another basket, I assume we see a quick Chad Mormon timeout. Don't want to let this game get out of hand. Still up by 3, of course. Lady Tigers looking to go to 21-5 on the season. It's a big district win here. Caroline Lucas' jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Grimes. Back out to Carby. Nice move by Kylie Carby on the pump fake, and the shot is good. Great move by Kylie Carby to get on the board tonight.
They gave a little shoulder action.
Head and shoulder fake.
Free that up.
Got the defender up in the air. 5-point game with just under 6 to go in the third quarter. Ella House going to get the screen by Lily Roberts. Roberts get the screen from Cowan. Her jump shot mid-range is just a little long. Mitchum pass ahead to Grimes. And Grimes take a little floater. No good. Cowan passes to House. Ella House looking to go all the way to Caroline was there defensively. Ella Morris swings it to Roberts. Back to House. Caroline. Good defense there. Nice fake there by Lily Roberts, and her jump shot is no good.
Yeah, that was a great look. Freed herself up for a nice, at a 12-footer, no good.
Caroline looking to drive. She is going to be fouled. And of all the times that Caroline's gotten a lot of no call in this game, if all the ones that there was called, I think that was maybe the closest one to being all ball. Hancock County defender got a lot of ball there. She might have got a little bit of her wrist. You can't really see that well from where we're sitting about how hard she got hit on the wrist, or if she did get hit there. But looks pretty clean up here. But Lady Tigers, of course, we're Breckinridge County fans. We're going to take what we can get up here.
Yeah.
I always want to see a fair refereed game, though, of course, regardless.
Yeah, that consistency is what we want.
For sure. 2 free throws good there by Caroline Lucas. She's up to 12 points on the night, leading scorer for both teams.
Yeah, speaking about officials, Simon, something in the soccer world that I coach here, and there's a saying in soccer, the referee had a good game if you never talk about him.
Yeah. I think that saying can go for just about every sport, realistically. If you aren't talking about how the referees impacted the game, I think that they did a pretty good job at what they're supposed to be doing. House, pass it out to Roberts. Then moved by Roberts, pass it over to House with the mid-range J. Long, rebounded by Morris. We're going to get a foul on the floor.
Yeah, before the shot.
That
was one of those tough ones that took just a little bounce, and Elizabeth had timed her jump as if there wouldn't be a bounce, and then she wasn't able to secure it.
Willie Roberts now trying to a kick ball there.
Yeah, it did look like that. Oh.
First layup by Poole, but stuffed by Huffines. Takes the three, no good as well. Great defense by Kaylee Huffines. And if there was a Defensive Player of the Year award for the region, I think Kaylee Huffines would be definitely up there in the rankings for that.
And only a sophomore.
For sure. Bright future ahead of her. And the good thing about this Lady Tiger group is that they lost pretty much their whole starting five last year, minus I think either Caroline and Kaylee kind of rotating in and out depending on if the team they were playing against needed height. There's another rebound by Kaylee, but the shot couldn't go. This team, everybody on this team currently will come back next year.
Yeah.
Caroline's the oldest player on the team. She's only a junior and the leading scorer. And the three is great. Up and in by Ella Morris. Her first points of the game. 4-point game. But this team is going to be, everyone's going to be back next year. They're all going to be better. Caroline, already great. She's going to improve more. Nice pass down to Huffines. She gets it to go. But this team's only going to get better in the future. It's a steal by Grimes. She gets another point to go. But it's going to be interesting to see how good Lady Tuckers are next year. They're going to be even better. 20-5 this year. Looking to get to 21-5. Town left wide open.
Yeah, and I think with that next year.
Roberts on the three. It's going to rattle, almost rattled in. Moore's with the rebound. Pass it over to House. Roberts again for three.
Don't want to give a second
look. That one is good.
I always feel like if a great shooter barely misses a shot and then he gets the same look, they're going to hit it the second time. She did that.
Caroline over to Josie. Josie gets it to go.
We've talked some, Simon, on air about how the Lady Tigers this year may be a little ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
With their gelling as a team and posting great results. And so maybe next year there might be a little more expectation, too.
That's definitely what I thought for sure. As a three is good by Poole.
Yeah, first one she got to
timeout for Hancock County. We're going to keep it here.
Yeah, 4-point game.
4-point game, 2:13 to go in the third quarter. But as we were saying, I wasn't really 100% sure, I'll be honest, about how the Lady Tigers were going to do this year. They did lose Skylar, Sydney, Lily, Isabel, 4 out of their 5 starters from last year. And they all they're probably 4 leading scorers. It's tough whenever that happens, and you got to try to regroup for the next year. The Lady Tigers have played this year has been spectacular. 20-5 record, looking to make it 21-5 with a win tonight. Mm-hmm. And they've just played at a very high level all season. Caroline Lucas, her impact to this team cannot be, you can't talk about it enough, really. 17 points per game, a top 5 scorer in the region, and sitting behind Isabel and Sydney and all of those seniors like Aaliyah and Cassidy back a year before that. I think that, and she'd probably even tell you that's positively impacted the way she's been able to play this year, seeing how those girls were leaders to her. Mm-hmm. She's been able to pay that same thing forward and being great as a star for this team currently. So it's just great to see how the Lady Tigers have played this year. A very young team, same team will be back next year. I'm sure next year we'll see how the region tournament and district tournament goes this year. They're going to be region favorites or up there with Meade County because they're not going to lose anybody either.
Yeah.
They're going to lose a couple. They have Maddie Clanton, she's a senior, a couple of Meade County stars. So they're going to be losing more than Brett County will. But they're still going to be there in the title picture for the region. But it'll be interesting to see how good the Lady Tigers are moving forward. This is going to be a big game to test where they're at in the district.
Yeah.
House with the 3. It is good. 1 point game. I was kind of getting in my head of myself talking about next year. This is a 1 point game in a district contest.
Oh, yeah. Well, no shame there, Simon, because the storylines are there. But Hancock County has clawed this one back.
Josie's floater is short, and Hancock County can take the lead here.
Yeah, Caroline is out of the game now, going to come back in.
She's going to come back in really quick.
Several threes have gone down for Hancock County this
Big quarter for Hancock County. They were down by 8 going into the third quarter. House's layup. It is good, and down by 8, now up by 1. A minute and 10 to go. Pass up to Carby. To Grimes. Over to Adeline Mormon. Adeline Mormon for 3. Banks it up high off the glass and in. Adeline Mormon. Her first points of the game.
Yep, drive through ATM, always open. Good block. Okay, I know a jump ball was a call, but I don't even think anybody had that ball. So.
Yeah. Adeline Mormon going to come out of the game for Caroline. 2 point game. 39-37, 47 seconds to go. We're going to get a
kick ball, I think.
Ball, yeah. Such a big game here for the Lady Tigers. This game is not going to hurt their standings in the district, but it's going to just a good test to see where they're at.
Yeah,
this
and
is a game you're not going to want to lose.
No way. And both teams, like we've said before the game, they will play again in the first round of the tournament. And if the tournament game is like this one, that's going to increase those nerves. So I'm sure they're nervous out here trying to get it done against a rival, but as a preview for the tournament, could have a good game there too.
In this game, moving screen there maybe.
Hard.
Chad Mormon doesn't like the no call there. In this game, if anything for Hancock County, obviously they expected to win there. They expected to win this game. But if anything, win, lose, or draw, this game was more about seeing how the Lady Tigers have progressed from where they were at earlier in the season compared to now. Obviously, the Lady Hornets have gotten better because the score of the first game was, I think, 37-51.
Mm-hmm.
They have 37 points right now in the third quarter.
Yep.
Down by 2 in the third quarter with 27 seconds to go. This is a game that they're going to be in through the wire. Down the stretch, this is a game that's going to be close. Two-point game with 22.6 to go. And these games are going to be helpful to the Lady Tigers when it comes to district tournament play and region tournament play. Close games like this with a fairly young team. How will these girls handle the pressure of playing in a game like this? A lot of people are here. This will be one of the most packed crowds you're going to see. Obviously, you're going to have region tournament play, but like in a game like this, it's a high-pressure situation. District rival. How will you respond to this type of pressure? And it's going to be good for Chad Mormon to see what kind of girls he can trust in any situations and what girls he can't. Caroline Lucas, no foul for Caroline Lucas right there.
We've got 6 seconds to go. Sorry for the stream clock. Kind of glitched a bit. We'll get that back. Score's right, but the 6 seconds on the clock in the gym. There we go. We're back.
39.7 to go. Poole looking to push it full court. Grimes guarding her. Another screen. Passing the corner to Morris for 3. And it is long. 39-37. We're going to keep it here. 2-point game headed to the fourth quarter. And for the Lady Tigers to win this game, they're going to need to just be laser focused. I think they're going to have to key in on getting the ball back to Kaylee Huffines here.
Yeah.
She had, I think, 10 points in the first quarter, 2 points since. But the problem, I don't think it's necessarily her fault. These Lady Tigers just haven't been looking for her. They've been trying to go too fast, and that's been leading to turning the ball over more. They're going to slow down in the half court. They're obviously a good transition team with Caroline being able to, using her speed to get away on the break. But you've got to be able to just, in the half court, slow it down. Do what you've been able to do all year. Kaylee Huffines, 11 points per game on the season. Her post presence, even if she's not scoring, I said this before, she's a great passer of the post. We've seen that tonight. Just get her the ball, make him either send the double, let her go one-on-one, and make a move and get to the basket, either get to the free throw line. Even if she misses the shot, it's a good look, and you can just go to that again and again. even her and Caroline using the pick and roll, more high pick and roll with Caroline. Caroline just a little bit past the half court line. You can pick and roll. Caroline getting downhill off the pick. Caroline's a great passer as well. She can get the Huffines on the roll.
Yeah.
She's got them in the half court. She's got to be more calculated. Can't just be careless with the ball like they have been in the third quarter. That's why the Lady Hornets were in the lead at one point in that quarter.
Yeah. And it's not like, I mean, transition pushing it's not bad, but like you say, Kaylee was absolutely carrying the game, and she's, like you also mentioned, an elite rim protector. So if there is a rebound long, she's under the defensive rim. If we just run ahead and throw up a shot, she's not getting the opportunity to do what she does best.
And we at least got to get opportunities to get shots up because we're an elite team on the offensive board. We've turned the ball over repeatedly. Quick turnover there the first 9 seconds of the quarter. Third quarter, we turned the ball over at least 5, 6, 7 times. You got to at least get shots up to give yourself a chance, at least getting the second chance points there. Because you see Caroline, Elizabeth this game, Josie Mitchum, and second chance points. She's got to give herself a chance. Morris thought about the three. Passes it down in the post. Shot is no good. Kylie Carby on the break. This is where I think maybe we might want to slow it down a little bit.
Yeah.
All the way for Carby. A tough layup to go. What a tough shot by Kylie Carby. Didn't look very promising off the first glance, but she gets it. She put some nice spin on that ball and got it to go. Maybe it could have even been an and one there, possibly.
Yeah, it could have been.
House in the corner for three. No good. Rebounded. Thrown ahead by Josie Mitchum to Elizabeth Grimes, and her layup is good. Nice start for the Lady Tigers in this fourth quarter to go up quickly by 6, 7 minutes to go. How will Lady Hornets of Hancock County respond to this quick burst by the Lady Tigers? Great defense there by Josie Mitchum. Kylie Carby passing up on Roberts. Good double team. They're going to send the double. Layup is up and good by number 12, Ainsley House. Her 4th points of the game.
Yeah, that was a tough shot, too.
For sure. Kylie Carby, 4-point game. Gets it over to Josie. Caroline. Back to Josie in the corner for three. No good. Rebounded by Bailey Poole. Poole passes up to Roberts. Roberts, nice crossover there. Passes to House. House is square for the three. House's three is no good. Rebounded by, tipped by Mitchum. Gotten and retrieved by Carby. Carby. No look pass to Caroline. I don't think Caroline's really expecting that one. Yes. House passes up to Poole. Poole on the breaks and stop and pop for three. Pulls three. No good. And on the 2-on-1 fast break there, you got to just go to the basket.
Yeah, get the
Make
points.
the right play. Floater by Elizabeth Grimes there. Money.
That's a tough shot.
Nice shot by Elizabeth Grimes right there.
Makes it, I mean, she made it look easy, but that's very difficult at that speed.
Shades of her sister sitting kind of closest in the crowd down there. We got Lily Grimes down there as well. She's the ultimate leading scorer for Breckinridge County boys and girls.
Yeah.
Morris's three, no good. Grimes trying to get it for the layup. Caroline Lucas diving on the ground for it. Roberts looking to push. We're going to get a foul by Kylie Carby.
When's the last time Simon Kaylee had a shot?
I don't know. I'm thinking it was the third quarter, early third quarter, maybe like early second quarter. I don't know, but it's been, in my humble opinion, way too long. That's for sure.
Yeah, it has opened back up to 6, but she does such a great job protecting the rim that on these runouts, sometimes she's not there by virtue of being, and that's she's running behind the play, but just going pretty fast. It's worked out this quarter, not last quarter.
That's what I'm saying. Also, in the half court, that's when, like, a situation right here, this is where I'd say if I was Coach Chad Mormon, clear it out and get Kaylee Huffines opportunity to get the ball in her hands. Carolina Jones would come in the game for Bailey Poole. I'm sure she won't be out for very long. But right here, in the Lady Hornets, they're in a 2-3 zone, especially if they're guarding the three closely like they are, try to get down to low to Huffines. And as we say that, what happens? Kaylee Huffines gets on the board.
Coach Simon.
14 points, leading the game in scoring. And she's doing it efficiently, too. She hasn't taken very many shots at all and has 14 points. You get her the ball, and good things will happen. Count, down low to House. Ainsley House, for that matter. Caroline with the rebound, looking to push. Caroline's going to go all the way. almost gets the and one on Carolina Jones.
That looked like Jones was pretty stationary.
Yeah, she had her hands straight up. Didn't reach in, didn't move in any. It's House. I think it's the first time that the big three of House, Roberts, and Poole have all been out of the game at the same time. I think they all three got a quick breathe, and they're going to come back in the game pretty quickly.
Yeah, definitely to see it through to the duration for the duration.
Caroline's first free throw is up and good. Mitchum and Carby going to, Huffines and Carby going to come out, for Mitchum and Hinton. I'm sure neither one of them will be out very long as well. Just a quick breather for both of them. Kaylee's worked exceptionally hard this game. Kylie Carby as well. That tough layup by Carby earlier in the quarter. Both free throws are going to be good by Caroline Lucas. Put us back up double digits. 49-39. But win or loss, this game is definitely an improvement for the first time for the Lady Hornets of Hancock County.
Mm-hmm.
They were even up at one point early in this quarter, but the Lady Tigers fought back spectacularly.
The foul is on number 4, Adeline Morgan. That is her second team.
Second foul by Adeline Mormon. For the Lady Hornets right now, you have in Sophia Newby and then Cown, House, Poole, and Roberts. For Lady Tigers, you have in Grimes, Lucas, Hinton, Mitchum, and Mormon. House's free throw line jump shot is long. Mitchum fighting for the rebound, and she gets it up to Caroline Lucas. Caroline looking to put her head down and get to the rim. She does, and she's going to get the and one. Third foul on Poole.
It's going to be a timeout. This one suddenly is now back to the largest lead of the game. Or maybe there was a 14-point lead earlier, but extended back to 12. And I guess when it's a good thing from a Breckinridge County standpoint when the lead was reclaimed by Hancock County. That was, you don't want to say they were asleep before that, but that certainly fired the team up, and they didn't want to leave it.
And that's something that shows resiliency. That's credit to Coach. That's credit to Coach Chad Mormon as well. Obviously, his girls played very well this game, but you got to give credit to where it's due for Coach Chad Mormon. He's not a coach that's going to let his girls give up on the game. Obviously, it was only a one-point game, but Hancock kind of gets on a run. It can get demoralizing whenever you're just constantly turning the ball over, and they're going down the court and hitting threes, getting open layups, getting open shots. And Coach Chad Mormon is just constantly adjusting to what he sees. Back up by 12 in this game, and he's coached a great game so far. I'm sure he'll continue to coach great for the rest of this game, and it's been a pretty great performance by the Lady Tigers. They can hopefully close this one out, go to 21-5 on the season, and look ahead to next game. But we still got 4 minutes, 6 seconds to go in this one. Caroline Lucas is going to have one free throw off of her and one. Free throw by Caroline is good. 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Caroline's at 17, leading all scorers in tonight's contest. And by the way, after this game, do not turn off the Breck live stream. Don't even think about it, because we're going to have one of the biggest games of the year. Breckinridge County the Fighting Tigers going against the Hornets of Hancock County. They're counting with the mid-range.
Yeah, I have personally, I don't know if I've been more excited for a regular season game.
Highly anticipated matchup.
So much at stake. We'll, of course, touch on that before they start, but don't go anywhere.
Fighting Tigers came off a big win on, I believe it was Tuesday, against the Grayson County Cougars. Beat the Cougars by 21 points.
Yeah.
They lost to Grayson County here. It was the first game of the season. I think they lost by about maybe 10 points, maybe. I'm not 100% sure on that. But they beat them by 21 points at their place. Played absolutely there. I was in attendance for that game, and they played spectacularly. Mercer Rogers played great. Hunter Barr, all of the Fighting Tigers teams played collectively one of the best games I've seen them play all year. And they've had some great wins this year, too. Beat Owensboro at Owensboro. Beat Butler County by 20 here. Those are two of the best teams in the whole entire region. They beat them convincingly, both teams.
Yeah, it's going to be something here in about, 3 minutes to go here, and then we'll have about 20 minutes. Steal there by Poole.
Poole, it's a steal. Her layup is no good. Lucas Grimes now looking to slow it down a little bit. Pass to Josie Mitchum. Mitchum Nice entry pass down there to Kaylee Huffines. Huffines is fouled. And like we've been saying all game, get Huffines the ball.
Just give her the ball.
Either she's going to make the right play on the pass, get it to go, or she's going to draw the foul. She draws the foul right there, looking to get her 16th point of the game. She makes both of these. And her and Caroline as a duo tonight have played spectacularly. Caroline with 17 points. Huffines, I'm sure, has a double-double. How many rebounds is she up to right now?
Kaylee?
Yeah.
I've got 7.
7.
But I may have missed some. I've been trying to track them.
That'll get the job done. 14 points, 7 boards for Huffines. Both free throws.
Yeah, it's
good.
It's easy to get distracted by point figures. And now points are great, but Kaylee does so much it doesn't show up. Just her presence, altering shots. That's not a stat.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it is. But
Intimidation
we don't track
factor.
it. Yeah.
Cown's mid-range J is no good. Mitchum gets it to Caroline. Caroline, tough pass. We're going to get it to Carby there. 53-42. 2:28 to go in this quarter of play. Lady Tigers looking to close this one out on a strong note. Fighting Tigers over there watching the Lady Tigers play. Pulls. Jump shot is off. Roberts' jump shot off the second chance opportunity is good.
Yeah, that's a great save on that play by House.
It's 9 for Lily Roberts. Still a 9-point game with about 2 minutes to go. Huffines.
Just going to go to work.
Going to work from the three-point line. Oh, tough shot there. Good move by Kaylee, but she couldn't get the shot to go. The shot that Coach Morgan's going to be happy with. That's going to fall most of the time. Didn't get that one to go. She played great this game. 16 points. Roberts passes to Cown. Cown. Mid-range jumper is good.
That's a team high 12 points for Kendra Cown.
Entry pass to Huffines. Wasn't a great one, and the Lady Hornets looking to push. Lily Roberts throws up the shot, and it's good. Timeout. Coach Chad Mormon.
Yeah, sees it cut to 5 with just over 1:20 to go. We said don't go anywhere for the boys' game. Don't go anywhere for this girls' game.
5-point game, 1:23 to go.
Now this is if this game is like this, and it's been a great game, back and forth, big leads cut to nothing, lead changes later in the game. The boys' game will have a tough act to follow. It'll be if they can match this game's intensity, boy, we'll be in for a real treat this evening, wherever you're watching from.
And credit to Kendra Cowan.
Oh, yeah.
Coming into tonight's contest, averaging 1.8 points per game, leading Hancock County scoring tonight with 12. That cannot be overstated. When you come in averaging almost just about 2 points a game, you come in here and get 12 in a district contest.
On the road.
Against a rival, against a team that you're going to see in a couple of weeks. That's got to just be a big confidence boost. Win or lose.
Yeah.
It's a confidence boost for you for sure going forward.
Yeah.
And it's just something that you're going to just coach. I'm sure the coach for Hancock County, that's something he's going to just really like to see.
And you mentioned Cowan being so great tonight. That's going to play into the factor for the tournament game, because if she had not knocked those shots down tonight, you think, well, let's just do the same thing.
Yeah.
But those shots can make the difference.
Grimes misses.
That's secured for Hancock. Minute to go.
Nice look, but she wasn't able to get it to go. House closely guarded by Caroline. 5-point game. Roberts loses her dribble, passes over to Poole.
Poole's got great range and a quick trigger.
House on a nice play. Huffines going to get called for a foul.
Yeah, body.
Reach over there a little bit. Both of these are converted by Ella House. 1 possession game. The Lady Tigers kind of let this one slip away just a little bit. They're still up, of course. But they were up by about, on the timeout by Hancock County, they went up by 12.
Yep.
House's first free throw is good.
Simon, I'm going to speak for you here because I know what we're going to say. If she converts this, inbound, slow set, get it to Kaylee,
Yeah.
go to work.
Live with the result. Free throw is good by House. That's her 13th point of the game.
Get it over the line.
Gotta just get a good shot here. You cannot turn the ball over. You gotta just get something. Gotta get something, preferably at the rim with Kaylee Huffines or Caroline Lucas getting the ball, driving hard to the paint. Elizabeth weaves in and out of the defenders. Maybe looking to maybe hold the ball. They're trying to foul.
Yeah, it would be a bonus
Double team.
situation.
Elizabeth holding the ball there. Nice.
They are trying to foul. I think I saw 4 or 5.
Yeah. Wasted about 30-some seconds off the clock. I think it was 53 seconds ago. Wasted about 28 seconds.
Yeah. Pressure free throws here.
Is this a double bonus or just a
single?
Just a single.
1
One and one. Big rebound here. I don't know why. Interesting that they have Kaylee Huffines back. Because maybe let's see her and Caroline maybe go to secure the rebound. But if they get the
rim
rebound,
protection.
maybe, get back quickly. Free throw was up and good by Grimes. That's a big free throw there to make it a 2-possession game.
Yeah, that
big
makes
free throw by Elizabeth.
That makes those 30 seconds that came off the clock a little
sweeter for sure.
For Hancock County. Sweeter.
Second free throw is good. Or second free throw, well, no good actually.
4
A
points.
little early there. Roberts going to go downhill quickly, get in the corner to Morris. Her three-pointer is no good. Rebounded by Poole. Pass it down to Ella House. Swings it to Morris.
Ooh.
Roberts.
Only 10 seconds on the
Hancock's
clock.
got to get a shot up here. Good defense by the Lady Tigers. When they can't look for a foul, maybe hand check
on
there,
the back.
maybe.
Yeah. That's 1 and 1 for Hancock County too. Poole's about to shoot 1 in a bonus.
And regardless here, if she hits both of these, obviously the game most likely is going to be over. She hits one of these, you have to, and miss the second one, you have to, one, get the rebound. If she hits them both, you have to get the ball in bounds here. I think maybe a timeout for Chad Mormon. First free throw she hits is good.
Yeah, this is a strategy right here. Miss this one and try to get the rebound for the 3. Put pressure on the inbounds play. For what you can't do for Breckinridge
I think
County.
they're probably going to just make the free throw here. Is what I assume.
Yeah.
Especially at this level, I think they probably try to do that.
Can't give up an offensive rebound.
Second free throw is good. Chad Morman's going to get a timeout for Hancock County, actually.
Timeout. Hancock County.
Okay. Now this is Breckinridge County's got to get the ball in.
Your only objective here, get the ball in bounds. They're probably going to they're probably going to foul you. If you were to get in bounds, or kind of get a quick, they don't really have time to get a quick trap because there's only 5 seconds left.
Yep.
So they're going to get it. If you catch the ball, just get ready to be strong with it. They're going to probably be reaching in.
They're going to go for that
hold
jump ball.
Hold on to the ball and just take the foul, go to the free throw line, hit your free throws. And even if you miss the first free throw, they have no timeouts left, and it would be a 2-point game. They're going to go into the court with 5 seconds.
Well, no matter what happens, we expect some excitement here. 5 seconds to go, 5.7 on the clock. The clock now is accurate. It was not working at the end of the third quarter, but this is what you see. What you see is live, and what this is high-pressure rivalry game coming to a close. Oh, man, kind of a little quiet in here, the intake of breath. Looks like it's going to be Carby on the inbound.
Carby's going to inbound. Inbound play. She's going to get it to Elizabeth Grimes. And Elizabeth Grimes is going to be fouled. 3.8 seconds to go. That right there is all they needed.
Yeah, well done, well executed. Now this right here, just make both.
Make both, the game is over.
Anything else opens the door for a miraculous finish.
You miss it, they get the rebound. They probably take a dribble, 2-3 dribbles, heave it.
Yeah,
see how far they can get from there.
Here we go.
Grimes' free throw is no good. Rebounded and fouled by Josie Mitchum. That's going to be the ball game. Josie Mitchum with a great rebound there, and that is the game.
Great game.
Great game for sure from the Lady Tigers.
Handshake. These two are going to see each other again in about 2 weeks' time.
2-point game. And this game, like I said, win or loss is encouraging for Hancock County. Lost by 14 the first time, 2 the second time. It is hard to beat a team 3 times in a row the same season.
Yes, it is.
We'll see what happens in the district tournament game, but congratulations to the Lady Tigers tonight on a big district win to move up to 21-5. Let's quickly recap the scoring before we go to break for a little bit to get ready for the boys' game. Caroline led the way with 17 points, with Huffine not far behind with 16. Grimes with 9, Mitchum with 6, and Carby and Mormon with 4 and 3 respectively. For the Lady Hornets, we had leading the way. We had a tie between, House with 13, and then Cowan with 12, Poole with 9, Roberts with 11, and then Ansley House with 4, 3 by Emma Morris. Great game in the Lady Tigers versus Lady Hornets contest. We will be back soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, have your attention, please.
We're going to go to a presentation real quick for the Hall of Fame. And tonight we'll be recognizing Mr. John Michael Fletcher. John Michael is a 2006 graduate of the Breckinridge County High School. He lettered on the Fighting Tiger basketball team for 4 seasons, and he's a member of the Fighting Tiger 1,000 Point Club and is one of only 14 players in history to achieve the milestone. He scored 1,017 career points in 95 career games, which places him 12th on the all-time Fighting Tiger basketball scoring list. During his junior season, he led the team in scoring with 16 points per game and a field goal percentage of 57.1%, which is very efficient. During his senior year, he led the team with 16.6 points per game with a field goal percentage of 57.1 once again and 16.8 rebounds per game. He was named to the 11th District All-District team and the 3rd Region All-Tournament team during his junior and senior years. He was part of 2 district championship teams, 1 region semifinalist team, and 1 region runner-up team. After high school, he went on to play college basketball at Kentucky Wesleyan College. He now resides in Fort Thomas, Kentucky, and is a sales executive for Office H2O. Mr. John Michael Fletcher, on behalf of Breckinridge County High School, thank you for your hard work and dedication to the Breckinridge County High School Athletics, and welcome to the Breckinridge County High School Athletics Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations to John Michael Fletcher.
Yeah, congrats to him. And don't go anywhere. We're going to run our sponsors here, and Simon and I will be back to preview the boys' game very soon.
and welcome to this highly competitive contest between the Fighting Tigers of Breckenridge County and the Hancock County Hornets. Hancock County coming into this game with a record of 14 wins, 10 losses. The Breckenridge County Fighting Tigers, 9 wins, 14 losses, going with a big 20-point victory over the Cougars of Grayson County. Breckenridge County is led in scoring by Hunter Barr, 6'8" senior, 15.1 points per game, followed by Mercer Rogers with 13 points a game. After that, we get Braden Carmen with 5.3, 4.7, or 4.7 for Lane Tall, and then 4.5 for Wyatt Burnett. Running down the scoring a little bit for the Hornets. They are led in scoring by Caleb Cowan with just under 17 points per game. Ryan Ogle with 13.7, but I think he will not be playing tonight due to injury. 13.5 per game by Devin Powers, 8.8 for Cole Dixon, and then 8.5 for Evan Ferry. Hancock County, it looks like they're a very good shooting team percentage-wise. 51% from the field and 37.7% from three. That's very good, especially at this level.
Oh, yeah.
Almost 40% from three.
And they're making 5.5 threes a game, and two players, Cowan and Powers, at least 2 per game. And wow, Simon, I'm excited for this game.
This is a game that could decide a lot of things. Actually, could decide the number 1 seed in the region, the district. If Breckenridge County was to go out there and win this game, they would be, I think would it be a 3-way tie?
Yep.
Between them, Meade County, and Hancock County for first place in the district. And in the girls' game, if we would have lost the game, it would have been definitely a tough loss. It wouldn't have really mattered for district seeding-wise.
Correct.
This game, however, matters a lot. And the first seed in this district goes without saying that it matters a lot. For if you are the first seed in this district, you're pretty much guaranteed to go to the region tournament pretty much.
And Meade almost found out the hard way. It's not a guarantee last year, but they got it done against Cloverport. Now, if Breckenridge County is victorious tonight, it's going to leave a 3-team tie at 4-2. Because right now, Hancock County only district loss is Meade County away. That was recently. That was February 3rd. Meade County put it to them, I believe, if I remember. That game was a big win for the Green Waves in Brandenburg. Now, if Hancock County wins tonight, then they're going to be the number 1 seed.
Yeah.
And then that would mean it would be Breckenridge County versus Meade County in the first round. So that's, I know, probably both teams, Breckenridge County, Simon, this may be the first time in the history of sports in this district.
Meade County's going to be rooting for
Meade
Breckenridge
County fans are out there supporting, maybe not the school, but definitely the result.
Yeah.
Because if Meade County finishes 4, they are going to be 4-2. If they're in that coin flip for that first seed, they could win that top seed. But if Hancock County wins tonight, it's all over. And it'd be, I don't think, if you gave Meade County the choice, who do you want to play in the first round, Cloverport or Breckenridge County?
Yeah.
I think we all know who they would choose. No offense to any school, but that 2-3 game, whatever teams end up in that 2-3 game, is going to be just a toss-up as to who could win it, because all the teams are capable. So a Breckenridge County win tonight, one of my favorite sayings in the soccer world, Simon, it's going to put the cat among the pigeons, cause all kinds of chaos if Breckenridge County wins. It'll go down to, I've been told, I may be wrong, but it'll be a coin flip. Each team flips a coin, and the odd team out gets the 1 seed.
Yeah.
So if Breck County flips heads, Hancock County flips heads, Meade County flips tails, Meade is number 1.
Yeah.
And if they all flip the same, they flip again. That seems like an awful way to break the tie. Surely to goodness we can come up with a better method.
You would
than that.
think, but I mean, at least make it like the margin of victory. At least that'd be the more fair option. Because if Hancock the first time beats Meade by 25, just hypothetically, of course.
Yeah.
Then they lose to Meade on a game-winning shot. Then they beat Breckenridge County by 30. Then they lose to Breckenridge County by, say, 5.
Yep.
And then the first time Meade played Breck, it was a close game. The second time that Breck lost by, I think, maybe like double digits, maybe. I think it was like 10. Hancock County would have the lowest margin of victory, but if they could end up potentially with the lowest seed, if they were to flip the – so what would they do? I guess it wouldn't matter because, like, the odd team out, the 2 and 3 would play each other regardless.
Yeah. So
it wouldn't matter, I guess. I guess we just say one, whoever they just pick one randomly, who gets 2, gets 3, because it wouldn't matter. They're going to play each other anyway.
Just draw a name or something.
Yeah, it wouldn't really matter. But I think it's definitely not the best way to do it.
No, it seems so archaic, or almost like a playground decision.
Yeah.
Like, hey, any of y'all got a quarter? Let's just flip for it.
It's not really rewarding the results of the game, the closeness of the competitiveness of the game. It's just the record, and whichever team gets the luck of the draw, I guess, gets the benefit of the doubt.
And I know in football they've added RPI, like strength of schedule and stuff like that. So maybe something like that in the future. Wins versus common opponents. I don't know. But.
And Mercury's County looks to use a different starting lineups quite frequently. This is the same one they used against Grayson County that was so successful.
Okay.
Mercer, Colton, Lane, Hunter, and Wyatt.
It's about to kick
Evan
off.
Ferry. And Hancock County is a very senior-led team. Their whole starting lineup full of seniors. Luke Brown, Cole Dixon, Evan Ferry, Devin Powers, and the last starter going to be Caleb Cowan.
Yeah, let's hope their JV program is strong, because after this year they're going to have limited players. They must be thinking this is our window.
But the same thing can be said about Mercury County too. They're also a very senior-led squad. You got Hunter, Lane, Colton, Mercer Rogers.
At guard, number 21, Colton Miller. At forward, number 22, Lane Tall. At forward, number 24, Wyatt Burnett. And at center, number 2, Hunter Ball.
Big game feel, big, just the atmosphere of this contest just can't be overstated.
Energy is high.
I'm very ready to see
a little pregame banter there between Cowan and Hunter Barr. Little smiles. I think once this ball goes up in the air, the smiling's going to stop.
Locked in. The tip's going to go to Caleb Cowan and Hancock County. Evan Ferry running the point.
It's a great shooting team, like you said before the game, Simon.
Evan Powers square up a 3. First shot of the game is no good. Rebounded by, tipped by Wyatt. Rebounded by Mercer. Mercer going to push it up to Colton Miller.
It's already got a sense of the occasion.
Yeah. Colton passes down low to Hunter. Hunter passes to Lane in the corner. Lane will in and out. Goes back to Colton up top. Mercer to set up the offense.
Yep, no pressure. Coach LaGrange calling out a play. Let's see if it works.
Slow pace here for the Fighting Tigers. Going to just get a good shot. Looking to force anything. Lane Tall looking to drive on Ferry. Good defense by Ferry. Mercer in the square up a 3, top of the key. No good.
Both teams 0 for 1 on the threes this game so far. If it turns into that kind of game, you have to think it favors Hancock County.
Ferry. Cowan. Wyatt, a very good defender. Very physical. He played great defense against Grayson County, against River Blanton, the leading scorer for them as well. Very great defense, held them to single digits. Cole Dixon with the putback layup. Got a crash off the glass, or the defensive glass, excuse me.
He was alive to that one. After all that great defensive work, you hate to give up an offensive rebound putback uncontested. And recipes for Breckinridge County success, Hunter and Mercer, they gotta have big games.
Yes, both of them. Pass down low. Mercer, pass over to Colton Miller. Pass to Lane Tall. Lane Tall's going to lose it. Recovered by Devin Powers of Hancock County. Powers being guarded by Colton. Luke Brown. Ferry, the pass back to Powers. Powers going to drive, swings it out to Evan Ferry for three, top of the key. Is long, rebounded by Ferry. Passes to Devin Powers, back to Ferry, being guarded by Mercer Rogers. Wyatt trying to do a good job denying Cal the ball. Doing a great job of it. And pass it low to Caleb Cowan. Going to go to work on White Burnett. Fall away jumper is good. Tough shot by Caleb Cowan.
And I know at Hancock County, Hunter had a monster game earlier this season. I don't believe he's had a touch yet, other than a no-look pass out to Lane.
They're getting their lead, scored the ball. Caleb Cowan, he's just a bucket getter straight up. Mercer for three in the corner. Long, rebounded by Lane Tall. Lane Tall goes up with it. No foul call. Definitely Range wanted one.
Yeah, a lot of
Cowan. Double teamed. Maybe a travel. Luke Brown, top of the key for three is good.
Brown fired up on that one. Leaves the hand up, back pedals, shouts let's go into the timeout. And that's one of those things that you might want to call, you might want to travel or a foul on Lane Tall, but if it's not there, there's no sense dwelling on something that wasn't given. And Brown able to knock down the open shot. And just like that, Hancock County is threatening to spoil the occasion of a good game. They're looking to open up an early lead and run with it.
Yeah.
Got to find a way to get Hunter Barr.
You got to find a way to give him the ball.
Looks. Yeah.
Hancock County's a team, like we said earlier. They're a shot-making basketball team. They're a team that shoots, 38% from the three-point line at a high school level is spectacular, really.
Mm-hmm.
Over 50% from the field. They're a very efficient team. They got guys like Caleb Cowan, a guy who can go out there and just get you buckets. Luke Brown's not a guy who's known to be a scoring specialist, but he went out there and hit you open three, top of the key. They're going to be able to hit shots all night. We're going to be able to do the same. Nice pass. Hope Miller's trying to get down low to Mercer. We're going to foul.
Yeah, and for me, I feel like now Hunter is a great passer, but when he's catching it and gets double teamed in the corner, that's not the best spot.
That's not where you want to get
him.
Hunter the ball. You want to get to him on the block with a lot of space around him, clear it out, and allow him to do what he's got to do. Colton. Bring it to Mercer. Mercer out to Colton. Colton thought about the three-pointer, doesn't take it. Mercer in the corner for three. His three is nothing but that, baby. Nice shot and nice pass from Colton Miller.
And he's a great shooter. Oh, drives to the lane there. That's Ferry.
4 people already on the scoring column for the Hornets. Hunter Barkley with a no-look pass.
Yeah, Mercer was coming out, and that pass was probably better for somebody cutting to the basket. Mercer active hands, can't keep that one for Breckinridge County, and Hancock County gets another look.
Powers will square up the three. It's no good. Mercer to pass up ahead to Wyatt. Wyatt pass over to Mercer. To Lane Tall over in the corner. Lane Tall's three is good.
3-point goal, Lane Tall.
We may just have a game, Simon.
It just feels like it's going to be just the game is going to be close throughout. It's going to come down to the wire, and I'm hoping to see a good one here for sure.
And Hancock County's just been so great executing their offense. They're getting great looks every possession.
looking to D up Caleb Cowan. Tough assignment for Wyatt, but it's nothing he's not used to at this point.
They say it was tipped. They're saying that ball was tipped. And they let it roll all the way down. I mean, he may not have known, but the official was signaling tip. All right, Ferry bringing it over. We can feel the earth shaking beneath
the
us.
Intensity. Cowan gets to the screen on Mercer. Ferry got a switch with Hunter Barr on him. Brown thought about another three-pointer there. Caleb Cowan comes around the screen. It's doubled. Cowan back over to Brown. Ferry being guarded by Mercer. Cole Dixon. Getting a foul. It's going to be on Colton Miller.
Foul is on number 21, Colton Miller. That is his first, team first.
You know, for such an intense game, so far at least, just one foul apiece for each team. For such an intense rivalry,
Rest
I
might
should
look
say.
to let them play tonight.
Yeah, which is fine as long as it stays
Nice inbound
that
play.
way.
They get to Caleb Cowan the ball, and his little jump hook is no good.
No good.
Mercer looking to push it. Nice hand off to White Burnett for three.
Ooh.
That is no good.
And it's easy to get caught up in that
Yeah.
moment.
It's momentum. It's just like a shot. You get open there. You want to just make the most of your moment there. But good defense by Wyatt.
They're going to give a foul on
A
it.
foul on him though.
And foul is on number 24, Wyatt Burnett. That is his first,
You got to try to keep Wyatt out of foul trouble if you're going to try to stick Cowan all night. Done a pretty good job so far. Only had Caleb Cowan with the one little fade away on the mid-range on the
Yeah, that
wing
was a
there.
tough
It was a
shot,
tough shot,
yeah.
too. Very tough shot.
Probably more difficult than the one
It's
that he
hard.
missed.
Yeah. Brown. Let him take the three there. Ferry's going to get over to Powers. Powers over to Ferry. Ferry to Dixon. Dixon with a pass up to
The
Powers.
ball's tipped. Hunter coming
Hunter
away with
the
it.
rip. Hunter looking to go all the way. Hunter Barr is fouled. Nice. Ripped there by Hunter Barr and going all the way to draw the foul.
You know, Simon, with somebody with Hunter's capability who is able to dunk, I was
Like trying to
I
go
was living in hope right there. Just think, you go get it.
Go up on
Go up there
Go
and
up on him.
put it on. But I understand you might not want to. It's a very dunking.
First free throw rattles in for Hunter Barr.
Yeah, dunking is one thing. Putting it on somebody is another thing entirely.
Especially in this close of a game, not one for you.
Oh
If
yeah.
you tried that, maybe not would have got the foul call. So
But,
just played it safe.
Just imagine if he
The
gets
place
it
would have
though.
place would have erupted for sure, but
Haven't really
Hunter Barr's
seen.
played it cool.
Yeah, haven't seen a great poster since Kavion Mitchell. He had a couple his senior season. One in particular against Grayson County here at home, I remember fondly. But enough about the past. Kavion, hope you're doing all right.
Evan Ferry now going to get the ball to Caleb Cowan. White trying to do his best to deny him the ball. Ferry's going to slip in for the floater. Is no good. Good look for Ferry, but he didn't get it to go. Hunter behind the back dribble. Hunter laying open in the corner there for a little bit. Back to Hunter. Not able to grab it. Diving on the ground for it.
What are they going to give here? Jump ball? Jump ball.
I don't even know if anybody even had possession of the ball.
Nobody hit the ball.
I don't think anybody even had the ball there, so I think Coach LeGrand telling us just to hold on to the ball. I mean, even nobody even had the ball, but passing Hunter Barr, a nice little fall-away jumper, nothing but net. Net barely even moving the Hunter Barr fall-away. Nice shot there by Hunter. That's a shot with his height. He's going to be able to get that shot against a lot of teams. So if he can hit that down consistently, it's a nice shot to hit. We're up by one now. Dixon with a tough shot.
Great contest by Hunter. 5 seconds.
Mercer.
Shoot it.
Mercer looking to go all the way. Nice pass by Mercer Rogers. I don't think he got it off.
No, they're waving
Didn't
it
get
off.
Did not get it off.
Oh, man.
I didn't think he did in real time either.
I didn't think so.
It didn't look like it.
It was close.
Ref saying bad call, but the fans in the stadium booing, but I don't think he got it off either personally.
It was, we don't have replay, and so we got to go with the call on the court. And like you say, Simon, real time, I think just a little.
Yeah, it's different. It's different, but it didn't.
Yeah, just a little slow.
It didn't look like he got it.
If you're at home watching this on your computer or smart TV or phone or whatever, run that back and see.
Yeah, see what the call was.
Watch for the red lights. That's the signal.
Yeah, I saw somebody in the student section was even a little hand mode the challenge signal. I don't know if I don't think that we have the replay capabilities in high school.
Not yet. That's at least a year away.
Yeah.
No, it's a good time. And as far as the game, you know, Breckinridge County takes an early punch, 7-0, just like that. Hancock County's up, but now coming in the second quarter, it's Breckinridge County on top, 10-9. So it's back and forth, ebb and flow, just like we expected.
Yeah.
Oh, who knows? But I think from a defensive standpoint, Hancock County's had some excellent looks, and they've been able to get good looks. So Breckinridge County's got to continue to contest and rebound.
That was a great pass, too, by Mercer.
Oh, yeah.
It just didn't. Lane Hall wasn't able to really get it off in time. We're going to get a three in the corner there by Evan Ferry. Good shot there by Ferry. He's got 5.
Yeah, great play out of the
12-10
quarter break for the Hornets.
This is going to be a fun game to watch all around. Both the starters of both teams still in the game. And so this will be a very starter-oriented game, especially since the Ryan Ogle isn't able to play for Hancock County, one of their leading scorers, the second leading scorer, I think, on their team. Unfortunately, he's not able to play tonight. Never want to see a team not at their full strength. It's a big game for sure.
Yeah. It's looking like the first quarter here. A quick bucket from Hancock County, then a slow possession.
Mercer.
What
nice
a
move
take.
by Mercer Rogers. Spectacular.
Woo, boy.
Little stutter step, was able to get past Evan Ferry and his drive, put up on Caleb Cowan, who's a lot bigger than Mercer.
Yeah. That body control, that left hand, that was
to the left.
That was
angle stuff to where Caleb Cowan was not able to block the shot. Great layup there by Mercer
looked
Rogers.
like a collegiate layup.
Great play there. And like we said, Mercer going to need to have a big game tonight. Him and Hunter going to have to combine for a lot of the points for the Breckinridge County Fighting Tigers tonight. Nice float up there by Ferry. 7 there by Evan Ferry.
Yeah, Hunter was in position to contest, but stayed on the ground. So it's always easy to call it from up here like jump, but sometimes you just can't get off the ground.
Mercer needs the screen by Wyatt Burnett.
That has to be tipped.
There's tipped. Wyatt.
Yep.
It over to Mercer. Play call. Mercer getting the offense set up accordingly.
There's Hunter.
Hunter has the 3. Is that 3 there? It was. 3-pointer. Big 3 by Hunter. That's his 7th point of the game.
That was the play.
1-point game.
Yep.
In favor of the Fighting Tigers.
Ferry's had the hot hand so far.
Good pass.
Oh, that was a great pass and the foul.
It was Luke Brown who made the pass right there. Great pass. Jonah and Braden Carmen coming in for Wyatt and Lane Tall respectively.
And both Jonah and Braden are going to be good rebounders.
I'm interested to see who they're going to have guarding Caleb Cowan now.
Yeah.
I think the main reason why they don't have Hunter guarding him is I don't think they want to get Hunter in foul trouble. It's tough to guard. It's really tough to guard Cowan with his physicality.
Yeah, I'd say early thoughts, Braden probably the strongest matchup out there.
So now we got Hardesty,
Yep.
Mercer Rogers, Jonah Miller, Braden Carmen, and Hunter Barr in the game. Stacking the left side of the court now. Mercer. Good to Chase Hardesty.
And Mercer, he's open over here.
Mercer pass. Jonah with a pass to Cutting Hunter.
Oh,
Hunter
my
follow-away
goodness.
jumper. Wow. Hunter Barr catches it falling away from the basket and just pulls it the fadeaway.
That's probably
That's just a great shot. I mean, seriously. That is just a great shot.
the degree of difficulty on that.
Catches it falling away. Doesn't even put it on the ground. Just fade away. Money.
He's feeling it.
Second time he's hit that shot, that similar shot. That one was I think it was even more difficult because of how he was falling away.
Oh, good block.
Blocked by Hunter. Hunter Barr setting the crowd on fire. He
wants
the ball.
it. Give him the ball.
Corner. Hunter Barr pump fake on Cowan.
Drew the
He's
foul.
fouled. Yep. Hunter Barr's feeling it right now.
Oh, yeah.
Hunter Barr, 9 points, leading all scorers currently.
Tie game.
And I think this could be, knock on wood, a preview of the district championship, potentially. Ooh. If these teams were hopefully Mercer Rogers in the corner for three, bang. Mercer's feeling it. Mercer, Hunter Barr combining for 17 of the 20 points so far. I said they were going to have to combine for a lot of points. And currently they are doing it. They've matched the total of Hancock County by themselves, Hunter and Mercer.
Yeah, you were spot on with your prediction from the girls' game. And
Cowan double teamed. Dixon.
Yeah,
Cowan at the top of the key. Thought about the three. Cowan going to drive.
It's a tough shot.
Tough shot by Caleb Cowan. Good rebound by Braden Carmen. Mercer looking to push the crowd. Everybody on their feet. Case Hardesty pump fake. Mercer to take the three. Ooh.
Oh.
Big shot by Mercer.
It's one of those where he.
Evan Ferry,
great
what a spin move.
Woo.
Wow.
We got a good ball game,
on our
Simon.
hands. Everybody pulling out the stops for this one. Hunter Barr with the follow-away jumper. Evan Ferry with the spectacular spin move. Got 9 already. Evan Ferry, I think he's like fourth leading scorer. He's usually the facilitator of this team, averages the most assists on the squad, but playing everything tonight. Hardesty with the pass down to Hunter. Hunter, nice move.
Yeah.
No foul.
Kind of found himself behind the backboard.
Yeah, he was kind of in that position there. I think he was maybe trying to draw the foul there more than anything. It was going to be hard for him to make the shot. Dixon going to drive on Jonah Miller. No good. Good defense by Jonah Miller there, going straight up.
They are letting him play.
Dixon. Mercer passed to Hardesty. Hardesty thought about the three there. It was a deep one, but he thought about it.
He was going to go.
Chase is a good shooter, but I don't know if that would have been the best shot option there that early in the.
Yeah, that was.
I was going to say shot clock, but there isn't a shot clock. This would have been a quick shot there.
That's one of those that's only good if it goes in.
Hunter Barr for three, top of the key. High bounce. Fought for by Braden Carmen. He gets it. Braden Carmen back up. It's fouled.
Yeah, he couldn't get that one to go because of the contact, but he's got a chance to extend the lead. He's always around the offensive glass. He may have more offensive rebounds than defensive rebounds this season, and he's got a lot of defensive rebounds.
Yeah. Mercer getting a quick drink. The free throws on Braden Carmen's first free throw is no good. But Mercer Rogers and Hunter Barr, like we've been saying, spectacular tonight so far. Both of them. Braden Carmen's second free throw is up. It's going to rattle in.
It's the kind roll.
Get a timeout for Hancock County. I'm going to keep it here. 30 seconds.
I think I've had a few times tonight, Simon. Mercer, when he shot that three and missed it, I had the chills on my arm before, because if that goes in, it's going to blow the roof off. Yeah. And even just from a neutrality standpoint, when Ferry came down and that spin move layup, that gave me some chills as well.
Yeah, and that's the best thing about commentary. Obviously, we're Breckenridge County commentators. We want Breckenridge County to win. But we can appreciate when Ferry did that move. It was just a straight up great move. You can't knock on that regardless of what team you're a fan of. You can appreciate a great move. I'm sure the Hancock County fans, they want their team to win. Whenever Hunter hit the fall-away jump shot, catches it on the run, falling away the opposite direction. That's a shot you just tip your cap to and just go on to the next one.
Great play.
Spectacular plays and
no haters up here. We appreciate basketball.
Still in the game, same lineup for the Fighting Tigers and the Hornets.
Yeah,
Hornets have not made a sub yet this whole entire game. Still the same starting five of Powers, Brown, Ferry, Cowan, and Dixon. Fighting Tigers still have Mercer, Hardesty, Carmen, Barr, and Jonah Miller in the game. Dixon being guarded by Jonah Miller, gets a screen.
Oh, good pass.
Good pass down to Brown. No good. Hardesty Looking to push it, running the point. Being guarded by Devin Powers over to Hunter Barr. Hunter, let's pass to
Nice
Mercer.
pass.
Mercer for three. No good.
Mm.
Would have been a big three by Mercer there.
Yep.
It's a good look. He's taking that 10 out of 10 times. Just didn't fall that time. Cowan pull up three. Long.
Yeah. And
He's done it by Braden Carman.
he's good enough to make that shot too.
Yeah, Cowan's going to take
Oh, they're gonna give offensive foul.
offensive foul.
Yeah.
And the Hunter Barr spin move.
It was an aggressive shoulder to the
Yeah.
chest. Were his feet moving? We don't have replay,
I'm
but
glad that's a good thing is it's only his first foul though.
yeah,
Having Hunter in foul trouble in this game would just not be a good thing to see.
that's going to be ruin the recipe. It'd be like putting in a dash of salt and then your whole top of the shaker comes off. Better just throw it out.
21-19, a minute 40 to go in this first half. Dixon, the pass over to Powers. Cowan, tough catch there by Caleb Cowan.
Oh, we
Moving
can't be.
screen.
Yeah,
Cowan thought about the jumper.
can't give Ferry
Ferry.
open looks though, or anybody on this team.
Pass over to Dixon. Powers in the post. Dixon, tough shot by Dixon. May have been fouled.
No good. Great defensive possession from the Fighting Tigers there.
Going to Miller with the pass over to Hunter Barr. He thought about the shot. Nice
Hesitation.
hesitation, but he's fouled by Cowan. That's Cowan's. I think might be Cowan's. I think his second.
Yeah, 2.
Second.
That little hezzy, if he had not been
Gonna get a
fouled,
sub.
maybe he's going to go hard.
First
to
sub of the
rim.
game. Dylan Morris will enter the game for
Sophomore.
Cowan. Only seniors have played in this game so far for the Hornets. Ball to Jonah Miller. With Cowan out of the game, you got to take advantage.
Oh, look at the size differential in the post right now.
You got to get Hunter Barr the ball. You got to.
He keeps going to the back side though.
You're gonna push.
Yeah, it's not going to be a bonus. That's the 6th foul on the Hornets.
Pass over to Jonah Miller. Back to Mercer. I
Ooh.
like the idea of what Jonah was trying to do there, but I think it was just read very well by Ferry.
Yeah.
Mercer passing to Jonah. Mercer went straight to the corner. He was open, but it was kind of Ferry just read it perfectly. Mercer trying to get it in. Has to throw it all the way over across the court to Hardesty.
There's Mercer.
Mercer in the corner. Travel. Braden Carman gets the rebound, though. Hunter Barr's calling for the ball in the corner, and we're going to get a foul. Hunter Barr is clapping his hands profusely trying to get that ball in the corner.
Yeah, that's
It's the call we have here. Hancock fans are cheering, so
is it an ironic cheer, Simon?
yeah.
Okay, they're having a conversation. Conversation of officials. I'm with you. We love Mercer, but
He definitely traveled there.
no call at the time. Sure, they're not going to go back and do it.
I don't think you can do that. I mean, he didn't even have the ball in his hands. Going to get a
They're
foul
going to give a foul.
on Hancock County.
So I guess it was an ironic cheer. But
T.
wait.
Wait with T. Jordan Payne with the foul. 2 shots.
Who got the tech?
T.
Yeah. Don't know what he did.
See, that's why the Hancock
That
County
was a
fans were
cheer,
cheering.
yeah.
I didn't see the ref signal the T. I'm not quite sure what Braden Carman did.
I don't either. Maybe a reaction after being fouled. Aggressive elbow swing. Could be something said. You know,
Yeah,
you never know.
Could be anything. We have Jacob Henning about to come in the game.
Okay, so these are the free throws. Braden Carman is going to shoot the free throws for the foul.
Carman's free throw is no good.
He's got another one. And then there will be technical free throws for Hancock County.
Carman's second free throw is good. I'm not sure what Braden Carman did there for the technical. once again, if we have the instant replay, we show it for you on the Rec Live feed. We just done with you.
Yeah, we done.
Go ahead and replay that at home for us. Comment down below in the live chat.
Let us know.
Let us know what Braden Carmen did. Replay that one for us. Just comment down below what he did. We'll be checking that chat to see if you guys left us any responses to see, because we aren't really sure what he did.
Yeah, he's going to make these. He's a great free throw shooter.
The crowd, that student section, just letting them have it. I can't hear a thing over there.
Yeah, it's a lonely thing, the technical foul free throws. They're a lonely prospect.
Cal makes the second.
Yeah, he is a great free throw shooter.
They split the free throws because Braden hit one, missed another.
Yeah.
Cowan hit one, missed another. And Cowan came in the game, shoot the free throws, comes back out of the game now.
It's like a DH in baseball.
Never mind.
Okay.
I guess Cowan's back in for number 35, Jordan Payne, as a junior. So I guess some confusion there. And we got a Hancock County coach is on the court still.
Ferry with the
County
ball.
may hold for the last shot here. Interesting to see if they do or do not.
I think you're right, Simon. That defense for Breckenridge County.
Yeah. 8 seconds left.
Nice move
by Evan Ferry, and wow. Ferry with 11. Ferry, the game's leading scorer so far. Halftime, tied up 22-22. This game's going to come down to the wire. We're going to be back after halftime. This is Breck Live. are back after a spectacular first half of play between the Fighting Tigers and the Hornets. Breckinridge County, the game's tied up. Breckinridge County played a great first half of basketball, led mostly in part by Hunter Barr and Mercer Rogers, combined for 17 of the 22 points. Not necessarily who, but somebody else, there's other people on the team have got to kind of step up and help Mercer and Hunter carry that offensive load.
Yeah, we've seen in previous games, Wyatt Burnett's, he's good for some points in the paint. Braden Carmen on some putbacks if he's out there.
Lane Tall played very well in the Grayson County game.
Yeah. You know, maybe a wild card. I'll throw out a wild card here. Lance Poole. He can shoot the ball very well.
He's very athletic.
Yeah, I don't know. He may not even
Play.
come into the game, but
Yeah.
if he does, I'd look for him to make a difference. I've been impressed with him this season in what he's done, and especially maybe not in the game, but you should just watch him shoot around.
Yeah.
He's got confidence, and he can knock them down. And if it turns into a shooting game and we need somebody to put one in, I'm going with he's my wild card.
His on-ball defense is also very good as well. Lane gets it to Hunter. Hunter trying to go on Cole Dixon. White Burnett in the corner for three. Bang, White Burnett. White Burnett's first point of the game.
We were just talking about
Somebody
Wyatt
else stepping up, and
chipping
White
in some
Burnett
points.
gets it to go on the three. Fighting Tigers up by three now. Dixon, tough floater to go over Lane Tall. Tough shot by Cole Dixon. Got to give Cole credit there on the tough floaters. Lane Tall played great defense there as well. Got a hand in his face, but it's just a tough shot.
It's like both teams never stop. Oh, quick pull
Lane
up.
Tall pull up three.
Ooh.
Colton tried to save it, but lead to a fast break opportunity. Luke Brown's going to slow it down though.
Ooh,
Barry
Barry
thought
thought
of the
about
three.
that.
Evan Powers can take the mid-range, pull up, wide open, nothing but net. His fifth point of the game.
And Breckinridge County now scoring in front of the pep section on Jersey night. See a few LeBron James over there.
Yep.
New all-time scoring leader in
Yes,
NBA
sir. Yes,
history. Ooh, Colton tried to thread the needle. Hunter's on the ground.
Foul, maybe.
I think they're going to give the jump, Simon. Yeah,
Referees never want to call that foul. They're going to give him the classic jump ball. Two people on the ground, they're going for the ball. It's never a foul.
yeah. It's almost like you got a free license to just pile on.
Yeah, just pile on, reach around, just choke slam them, do whatever it takes to get that jump ball call.
Yeah. Maybe that'll be a point of emphasis in the officials'
Yeah,
meetings in the offseason.
cut down on the jump ball usage. Luke Brown now. Gets to Devin Powers. Takes it to Evan Ferry. Been on fire tonight from three. Hits
still
another
is.
one. 14 for Evan Ferry, the leading scorer in tonight's contest. Good night shooting for Evan Ferry. Jonah Miller has the three there if he wants to take it. Over to Colton. Back to Jonah Miller, wide open. Jonah. Down to Hunter Barr. Good pass by Jonah Miller. And nice layup by Hunter Barr. That's his 11th point of the game.
Lots of contact, too.
Jonah Miller passes up the three-pointer. I like that. He had the three. Gets it to Hunter Barr, who's had a great game so far. Lets him go to work in the post, and it works. Ferry thought about another three. Has 14 so far, looking to make it 17 on that three, but doesn't take it. Dixon guarded well by Jonah Miller.
It's a tough spot.
Good D by
Yeah, Power.
foul, maybe by Luke Brown. Got Mercer on the arm there, looked like, but no call.
Yeah, Power's pretty far under the backboard there.
A little contact there, but it's hard to call a foul whenever they're not in position to score the ball.
Yeah. And Simon, something I've enjoyed this season, I always love watching Mercer with the ball.
Yeah. Wyatt fighting down on the post.
Oh, not to get it to go. Gets his rebound. Got to watch the 3 second. He's getting bodied.
Tough shot by Wyatt.
Put it
Burnett
in,
gets to
Wyatt.
go.
I was just talking. I love watching Mercer because he makes great decisions.
Yeah.
Right there, getting it in. Wyatt staying with it. Bodied. They are really letting that physical side show tonight, these officials.
Dixon thought about the three, doesn't take it. Over to Brown, already hit 1 3 tonight. Got him in the air for the pump fake. And Luke Brown.
Yeah,
Nice move there by Brown.
Not known for his scoring, but he's got 5.
Colton takes a three-pointer. Colton Miller for three. No good.
Ooh.
On a Miller with a little contact there. Ferry. Nice
good
dump-off
pass.
pass to Devin Powers. That's Ferry's strong suit, the passing. Nice passing by Evan Ferry.
Ooh, did you see Brown clapping in Hunter's face on the way to the timeout huddle? I don't think Hunter's going to need any more motivation. He's already having a great game, but if he did, that's it.
Spectacular pass there by Evan Ferry. He's known, like we've been saying, he's been obviously, you wouldn't know it by that he's the main facilitator the way he's been scoring tonight, but on the season he's averaging a good amount of assists a game.
Yeah, and when we talk about scoring for Hancock County, Caleb Cowan is the name at the top of the list.
Cowan only has 3 tonight.
Just 3 points.
5 people have scored tonight, all the starting 5. Hancock Cowan has the least amount of points out of all of them. He averages the most, but he's the least right now, only 3 points. He hit the tough fade away in the first quarter, then hit the free throw, technical free throw, split 2 free throws there. But Evan Ferry tonight's been leading the offense, 14 points. Devin Powers with 7, Luke Brown with 5, and then Cole Dixon with 4.
Yeah, this is
It's tough for sure tonight.
with Cowan, when you have a star player so far under the average, there's this thing that gets talked about in sports all the time, the law of averages. Like it'll eventually catch up. He's going to start scoring, you would think. And so Breckinridge County, while the game is still right there in the balance, has to execute. And that so far tonight has been 2 guys, Mercer Rogers and Hunter Barr.
Jonah trying to make the quick pass to Wyatt, but Ferry pushing. Good pass by Evan Ferry again to Cole Dixon, wide open for 3. Dixon's 3 is good.
Dared him to shoot, and he said, I will.
Opportunities for Hancock County. Hunter Barr
able to draw the foul on a sort of out-of-control jumper.
That was on number 12, Cole Dixon, his second team's first of the half. Hunter Barr is in line to shoot 2.
Some young fans wondering who's winning the game.
Oh.
Wondering who was winning.
Yes, he looked to be, how old would you say, 4?
Maybe.
That's all right. We'll forgive the youngster for the question as Hunter knocks down that first one.
Hunter Barr's second free throw. Piercing scream. No good.
From what sounded like the Breck County section. Surely not.
I think it was the Hancock.
Okay, my ears are ringing.
Yeah.
So
very loud in here. It's very hard to tell a lot of the time.
I feel like I'm in a submarine.
Cole Dixon, tough shot. That's good.
8 points now.
8-point game. It's tied 22-22.
It's that great
High
shot
scoring
making.
by Hancock County. And the turnovers. Turnovers is
It's going to be a costly thing.
Devin Powers wide open in the corner for 3. Doesn't get it to go. Hunter Barr's going to look to push here. Colton with the layup is no good.
And Jonah unable to get that rebound. Coach LaGrange looking for an over the back. Not going to get it.
Carmen and Hardesty going to come in for Jonah Miller and Colton Miller. Evan Ferry.
Hancock County so efficient at making shots, though. With the big lead now, the shots are going to get easier as the game gets stretched.
Cole Dixon, another strong drive.
Yeah,
His contact.
He could have
to
drawn
go.
a foul.
Dixon scored the last 6 points for Hancock County. Dixon getting to his spots and getting in the lane and converting. Hunter.
Oh, count the
And
basket.
count the basket.
Simon.
It's going to be Hunter Barr's 14 point of the game, looking like a 15. Interesting continuation call there.
Yeah, I think it's the looking over and seeing the Devin Booker jersey, LeBron James.
Yeah.
It's like we're in the NBA with that one. A John Morant, I see, and Cam Newton.
Yeah, I say Cam Newton jersey over there.
I'm sure Cam could.
Free throw was up and is good by Hunter Barr.
No doubt
15.
Cam could give a good game of basketball.
15 points. So from a Hunter Barr, 7-point game, 2:35 to go. Evan Ferry being guarded by Mercer Rogers. Going to get the screen by Luke Brown. Ferry thought about the three, doesn't take it. Brings to Devin Powers. Devin Powers over to Evan Ferry. Ferry hits Luke Brown. Brown looking to drive. Pull up mid-range by Luke Brown. No good. Rebounded by Hunter Barr.
I think
Barr.
in transition, got to give it to Mercer.
Nice spin move by Wyatt Burnett. Oh, would have set the place on fire if he would have converted that and one right there.
I would have flipped the table. I was about to hit.
Caleb Cowan, they think about taking him out there because that gets his third foul. He waved the coaches off there. Wyatt shooting two here. Wyatt's first free throw was up and good. Wyatt has stepped up big time this quarter, has 6 points this quarter, looking like it's 7. Wyatt's second free throw is up, and it is going to rattle in. Would have been big if he could have got that and one, but he converts 2 free throws there to put him up to 7 points, all in this quarter. High scoring quarter, 5-point game.
Two minutes to go now.
2 minutes to go. Luke Brown.
I think Hancock County's got to get it in Ferry's hands.
Yeah. Great passer. Great scorer. Obviously, that's what we've seen tonight. Over to Luke Brown. Dixon over to Ferry.
Patience here. Oh, stealing.
Steal by Chase Hardesty.
Oh, and
Hardesty
one.
Foul and one.
Great hands from Hardesty. And the sophomore choosing a key moment to say hello.
Big and one there by Chase Hardesty.
After such a patient set from Hancock County as well.
His free throw was up and good.
Lead was 10, now it's 2.
Big response by Breckenridge County here. We were hoping for a good game, and Mr. Garrett, we got it.
We got it, indeed. No signs that this one's going to be a bad
Dixon
one.
gets a screen. Dixon tries to get it down low to Luke Brown. Mercer Rogers with a save. Up to Wyatt Burnett. Wyatt's layup.
Oh, Wyatt. Have you a game, Wyatt?
9 points for Wyatt Burnett all in this quarter. 40-40. Tied a minute to go. The crowd is on their feet. Evan Ferry gets it to Luke Brown. Evan Ferry.
10-0 run by the Fighting Tigers here to tie it
Great
back
response by
up.
the Tigers. This is a team that's hungry and ready for different play. A walk. Thought it was football. Cut the handoff and ready to go for a touchdown, but unfortunately you cannot do that.
Not in this rule set, nor in the very first rules of the game, where dribbling wasn't even allowed.
Jordan
I feel
Payne.
like I talked about that earlier, maybe during the halftime.
Yeah, Jordan Payne going to come to the game for Caleb Cowan. Hardesty. Hardesty has a three. Hardesty going to swear for the three. Takes the three. Rebounded by Braden Carmen. Goes up strong. Rebounded by Hunter Barr. Can't get it to go.
Oh, man.
Missed opportunities there for the Fighting Tigers.
3 attempts. Oh, that's a...
Carmen had a chance, then Burnett, then Barr. All weren't able to convert. Need to get a stop here. Crowd, student section loud. Luke Brown swinging it over to Cole Dixon. Dixon's mid-range jumper is good.
There's
Dixon
time.
with a big quarter.
Carmen can't get it in time.
Dixon,
Good
I
shot.
think Dixon also
Yeah.
had 9 this quarter to match Burnett's production.
Big
It is
quarter.
42-40. We'll take a quick break going into the fourth quarter. We'll be right back. And we're back with a lot at stake in tonight's game. 42-40. The winner has a chance to Breckford County, has a chance if they win to secure the 1 seed here. Or
Indeed.
a chance to secure the 1
chance
seed.
of that coin flip. It's like a chance for the lottery.
Hancock wins.
They are
the 1 seed.
Yeah, so both teams they're going to feel we got to win this game, which is going to make it great for us.
Mercer's first free throw is no good. He's a great free throw shooter. Doesn't get that one to go. And the thing is that this is a game that has a district championship type of atmosphere.
It does.
And sadly, we found this out that we will not be able to broadcast the district tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, we were planning on doing that. It would have been very, very fun. A little Breck Live field trip to go to Cloverport to stream the district title game. We all know you Breck Live supporters would have loved to have seen that, but unfortunately, we cannot. We're unable to do that.
Yeah, we'll be sad to not bring that to you, but I think there will be a link available, but just not with us. Oh, Mercer going to get him for that foul on that attempted back tip.
Yeah, tried to reach in maybe and try to rip him from behind, but he wasn't able to get it.
Just his first. Also just the first for the Tigers in his half. And if it hits a fouling scenario, who knows? Yeah, definitely stay tuned out there. Ferry, what a great pass. Ferry is so good tonight. As Brown gets that layup. What a pass. He's running the show for the Hornets.
Hardesty. Top of the key dribbling. Mercer with the screen. The screen from Hunter. Mercer go up strong. Unable to get to go. Braden Carmen fighting for it. Hunter. And one.
No shot.
No shot.
Now that was more a shot foul
and
than
I think the referee under the basket was kind of signaling for that. I think he wanted the and one to be called.
He did.
But the referee on the far side, the referee closest to the play. And like you were saying, the continuation they called earlier when he dribbled it from over there and took about 2 dribbles, then put it up. They called that continuation.
Well, regardless.
Reffing inconsistencies is one of the things that I dislike the most about watching basketball at any level.
Yeah.
Hard to pull up. We get to Mercer. What was the call? Was that offensive 3 seconds on Braden Carmen?
No, they got an offensive foul on Hunter fighting with Brown. It's no fault of Hunter's to be so much taller, but I think they said the elbow got a little too close to his head.
I think at that point you got to just let him play through that personally.
Yeah, we've been seeing that.
Maybe my Breckford County bias coming out, but I think you just got to let him play through that.
Well, they were allowing both teams to be that physical first 3 quarters.
Luke Brown wide open over there in the corner. Luke Brown left wide open. His 3 is good.
He runs back up the court.
Bars 3. No good. Rebounded to spot 4. Retrieved by Dixon. He traveled.
Yeah, I think for that's a big break for Breckinridge County because Brown knocking down that 3, back to 6. Nothing's really gone right this quarter for the Fighting Tigers so far. Just 1 free throw to show for it.
Let's pass to Mercer Rogers, the hardest in the corner.
Oh, Dixon running out.
And a fast break by Cole Dixon. Hunter Barr with the chase down.
Oh! They're giving it on Hunter. Hunter didn't even jump for that.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Refereeing here.
Yeah, and it's kind of for both sides maybe because when Dixon got called for the travel under the Breckinridge County basket, he was getting pushed.
And whenever he went up for it, he got arms wrapped around him just trying to get the rebound. I think that was not a great call. I think that's what the Hancock bench wasn't very happy with that call for that exact reason. Dixon misses both free throws. Rebounded by Payne on the tip, though. Timeout.
And, of course, Coach LaGrange was wanting an over the back on that. And for Now, Simon, let me run this by you. The trend of those first 3 quarters, we were seeing banging and shoving that was allowed both ways, which is great. What you'd hate to see in the fourth quarter is for the whistles to get more frequent on both sides.
Yeah.
That's going to kill the game. I think to the point that it was a tie game and had been fairly well officiated. I mean, probably both sides are going to have some arguments, but it will ruin a game when there's a whistle on every possession in the final quarter.
And I think if you're swallowing your whistle earlier in the game, if this was the frequent, that's what I say about consistency. The frequent, the foul calls, if it's going to happen earlier in the game, that's fine with me, but it's got to happen from the first quarter to the first. It can't be we're going to let them play 1 through 3, then the fourth quarter comes around and we're going to tighten it up a little bit. That can't be the case as a referee. You got to keep it consistent. It doesn't, like, to me, if you're going to be calling Hunter Barr on the offensive foul on that every single time, that's fine. But I've seen Caleb Cowan do that to White Burnett at least 4 or 5 times, multiple times this game.
Yeah.
So to me, that's fine if you want to call that, but you got to call it both ways and call it consistently.
And I think we would both say just let both go.
Yeah.
Just let them play.
I mean, that's basketball.
Yeah.
They're fighting for position. I know Caleb Cowan's aggressive. Wyatt's an aggressive defender. Hunter Barr is a tall guy being guarded by Luke Brown, who's not as tall as him. I mean, that's going to happen. That's the game of basketball and how basketball works. Powers gets an and 1 to go.
Yeah, Hancock County's starting to feel like they've got both hands on a victory. Breckenridge County got in that early 7-0 hole, got down 40-30. Both of those times able to come back, but digging a hole is not a good strategy to win a game. And if they're going to win this one, they got to climb out of another one.
(50-41).
Fourth player in the double figures for the Hornets as well, right there with Powers going up to 10.
Lane Tall, wide open, doesn't hit the 3. Change to Colton Miller. Colton Miller, pull up mid-range J is good. His
It's a
first
tough
point of
shot.
the game.
Pull up. Lead to 7, 5 minutes and change to go. Oh, that's going to go Breck's way. It's good
Off
defense
Devin Powers.
from Colton. I think he did a little chair pull in there and got it to work well as it put Powers off balance. Chance to cut it to 5, 4 with a 3. Yeah, Ferry elects not to go full Shaquille O'Neal.
He thought about it, but
Yeah.
didn't want to take out Chase Hardesty and he's Devin Spalding over there on the bench.
Yeah.
I don't think he wanted to take them out.
And he's definitely too valuable to this team tonight to do anything to
But maybe
get
potentially
hurt.
hurt himself. Yeah.
Hancock County definitely needs him out there.
Miller. Lane Tall. Pass back up to Colton. Colton thought about the 3. Pull up mid-range again by Colton Miller. Tough shot.
Yeah.
Back-to-back pull up mid-ranges. Man and a hand in his face. Doesn't matter for Colton Miller.
Ferry.
Ferry, mid-range, right back at him. 16 for Evan Ferry. He's been a bucket tonight. Leading scorer in tonight's contest. The 16, Colton Miller. Lane Tall, wide open for 3. He's going to take it. It's good for Lane Tall. And a timeout by Jeff LaGrange. It's going to be 52-48 with 4 minutes to go. We're going to keep it here for the timeout.
Yeah. Now
Down by 4, just about 4 minutes to go.
that 9-point lead, now 4.
Big three-pointer by Lane Tall off the 2. Big mid-range pull-up jump shots contested by Colton Miller.
Whew. I don't know if I'll be able to sleep tonight, Simon. And if we hit a sort of an end-of-game scenario where there's a last-second shot, what game were we watching together where Breckenridge County had a chance at the buzzer, but turned it over on the play. What game were
Was
we
it a
watching?
girls' game?
I think it was boys, because Hunter brought it up and tried to pass, and it didn't work out. Oh, man. It wasn't well, I'm sorry.
Was I doing the game with you?
It might have been Caden, actually. It might have been
Maybe.
Central Hardin.
Maybe, yeah. That game was close.
Yeah. But let's hope we don't well, I think the neutral fans would love a last-second scenario that both teams would be chewing off what fingernails they had left if it got to that point.
Might have been that with the foul.
Yeah, that's not a bonus situation. And in the absence of Cowan scoring, his teammates, the other starters, have all stepped up to go over 10 points. He's still on 3.
Well, Burnett trying to stay with Ferry, but he got him with the body there.
Yep. Still not a bonus situation. 3 on Wyatt. Next foul will be for both teams, 1-1. 3:47 to go.
Tough shot by Cole Dixon. He gets it to go. Dixon, big game tonight. 15 points for Cole Dixon. With Cal not playing the greatest, only 3 points. It's like Dixon stepped up in his place.
That's
Three-pointer
well
by Colton
short.
Miller.
It stays here.
It was tipped. I think it was tipped. That's why. Maybe. Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
The trajectory maybe wasn't a tip kind of trajectory there.
Yeah, I think maybe off the rebound
Maybe that could
opportunity.
have been what it was. Marshall trying to get in. Hit Colt Miller. Get Colt Miller in the corner. Hunter Barr, one dribble. Doesn't get the layup to go. And a nice look at the basket. Got himself back in position to where he can make the shot, but just wasn't able to. Ferry, in and out. Spin move. Pass over the top to Powers. Powers gets it to go. Nice game. 11 points tonight for Devin Powers. Leads back up to 8. Colton gets it down low to Wyatt. Wyatt's got Lane Tall on the wing. And able to get the layup to go. Fighting for it on the ground. Going to get a.
Here comes the jump ball, no doubt. It's going to go Hancock County's way.
Time for a foul call, but. But to what? Of course, we're going to be graced with the presence of the jump ball once again.
You just do away with it or change the name or something.
Yeah.
I say just jump it. Why not?
Yeah. Just change it at this point. Player on the ground. Don't want to call the foul. He called the jump ball. Fighting towards White Burnett. Lane Tall comes up with it. Hunter Barr up ahead. Hunter Barr's going to throw it down.
He's going to, woo, Hunter don't hang on that rim. Maybe that'll ignite the crowd.
His 17th. The crowd's on their feet.
Yeah, got a D up though. And Ferry's been Mr. Consistent when it comes to great decision making in a red jersey tonight. There's no need for Hancock County to do much. They're going to run some clock here.
Ferry guarded closely by Lane Tall.
Yeah, Ferry's
Wasting a little bit of
very
clock.
composed.
Luke Brown looking to drive, pass it off to Devin Powers.
He's going to draw a foul.
And one by Devin Powers, another one.
This is going to sound like I'm not advocating for violent play, but in that situation, if you're going to
Foul.
they can't. Don't let the shot go in.
Yeah.
But it was well played. Nice drive by Brown. Found Powers.
Powers gets a three-point play to go the old-fashioned way. 14 for Devin Powers. Timeout, Breckenridge County. We'll keep it here. 1:57 to go. 59-50. Breckenridge County needs some points on the board and some stops in a big, big way here.
Yeah, not too long ago, that nine-point lead had been cut to a more manageable 4, but now back to 9. You know, if it's going to be a Meade Breckenridge County first round of the district, that would be a game that both teams would fancy. I think any team Meade could fancy their chances in the district. Hancock's going to fancy theirs. And Breckinridge County, if they could put together a consistent game, and they could fancy themselves to win it too.
This has been a close game throughout. The problem with this game is, and the reason why I think this is going to give Hancock County even more confidence, Caleb County's leading scorer has got 3 points right now.
Yeah.
He's averaging on the season
like 17
points a game. He's got 3 points right now, and they're up by 9 with just under 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
That's got to be promising for Coach Orr and his team, because when you got a guy as talented as Cowan putting up 3 points and you're still up by 9, guys like Devin Powers at 14, Ferry plays spectacular with 16 points, Cole Dixon with 15, Luke Brown, not even known as a scorer, he putting up 10.
Yeah.
When you got guys like that who can step up when your best player is playing poorly, that just shows how deep of a team Hancock County really is, and that's all credit to them as a basketball team.
Yeah. Well, are we in for a grandstand finish? Something's got to happen fast, and that's not the way to do it.
Evan Ferry
Oh,
blocked by the rim on the layup.
Jonah may have traveled on that.
Pass it over to Lane Tall. Lane Tall looking to drive on Brown. Pass it to Hunter in the corner. Ferry was out of bounds, though.
Great. I mean, he was just out of bounds, but he read that very well.
Braden Furman going to come in the game for, I'm not sure who it is. Lane Tall. Well, no, actually, sorry, excuse me. Jonah Miller, actually. Lane Tall was running to the corner. I thought he was running to the bench. Wyatt, all about the three.
He hit one from there in the third quarter.
Passes it. Bullet pass down low to Hunter. Tries to get to Braden Furman. Is unable to.
Lots of
Cole
contact.
Dixon.
Lots of contact in there. Now it's no whistle.
Evan Ferry. Screen by Luke Brown. Pass it over to Cole Dixon. 1:15 to go. Dixon.
Mercer finally got that
his
back
pocket.
tap to go. Something's got to happen
Hunter
here.
Barr might pull up for three here. Pass it down low to Lane Tall. Lane Tall's shot is no good. Tall doesn't get his rebound. Nice pass ahead from Town to Ferry. Ferry's layup is good. 18 by Evan Ferry, leading all scores tonight in points. Spectacular game tonight by Evan Ferry. Mercer, no look to Hunter Barr in the corner. Hits a three. It's no good. Powers with the board, and I think that'll do it.
Yeah, looks like Hancock
Up
County
11.
going to wrap up the top seed in the district tournament. So you'll
see Meade versus Breck, rivalry game at Cloverport. Hancock versus Cloverport.
And I think tonight the performance from Hancock County's team, they deserve the win.
Absolutely.
When you have the star scorer, I mean, all right, before the game, Simon, if you had told us Caleb Cowan was going to score 3 points tonight, we wouldn't automatically assume Breckinridge County is going to win, but we would think, wow, that's who's going to do it for them. And the other four starters have all gone double figures.
Absolutely.
And that as a team performance, they deserve it. I think on an individual level, Ferry has carried the game.
Absolutely.
Outstanding play.
And he has controlled the game. He's always a guy, from watching him in previous years, who's been an elite facilitator, getting his teammates involved, getting guys like Caleb Cowan in good positions to score. But when a guy like Caleb Cowan isn't scoring at the output he usually does, and you got a guy like Evan Ferry who can go from a guy who's leading your team in assists to a guy who's going out there and being the leading scorer in a game, 18 points per game in a game like this, when you got Hunter Barr giving you 17 on the other end of the floor as well. And still, Evan Ferry probably has 5, 6 assists tonight as well. He's still facilitating at a high level while putting up 18 points. That's spectacular, and all the credit goes to Evan Ferry on a spectacular game tonight. And credit to Hancock County as well. Breckinridge County played a good game, and I think the score is going to be probably bigger than what the game represents.
Yeah.
It feels closer than what the scoreboard entails. They're up by 11 right now. This was a one-possession game for a good amount of time, within 5, within 6, the whole game pretty much.
They just got away in the end.
And credit as well to Cole Dixon. That's 16 for him. Hoping to make it 17. He plays spectacular as well in with Cowan not playing the greatest. And like I said, this is going to be so encouraging for the Hornets, because when Cowan's playing this poorly, and you're still going to beat a team like Breckinridge County up by 13 right now in the fourth quarter, you got to be happy with your team if you're Coach Orr. Taking Pending in the corner, gets it to Mercer. Mercer takes a quick catch and shoot three, no good. Rebounded by Caleb Cowan. Cowan with the pass to Ferry. Ferry,
I think Mercer on the push on Cowan. So that's going to give him a chance to get a few more points, or a couple anyway.
Might get him to 5 here. In the Coach Jeff LeGrand's going to empty the bench. Braxton Tall, Leland Board, Devin Spalding, Braden Carmen, and Lance Poole all looking to check of the game. Going to empty the bench.
Yeah, I mean,
And
listen.
Coach Orr's going to do the same.
Yeah, check these numbers, Simon. Dixon, 17. Powers, 15. Ferry, 18. You got 3 guys going 15 points, and they're not even the leading scorer on the team. Well played, and wholesale changes. Let's see who we can get out there for Hancock County. That's number 34, Max Gray. Number 10, Camden Lucas. Number 13, Deck Luco. Cowan can't get down and go. He's going to stay on 3 points. And number 25, Alex Madden, checking in.
Braxton Tall can't get the layup to go.
Rebound there by Gray.
Not let him dribble it out. No, putting the pressure on still. Lance Poole with the hustle. 6 seconds to go. He's going to pull up for 3. He's going to knock it down.
Lance Poole gets it to go. Hey, I told you he could shoot.
Yeah, he needs more playing time for sure. But 63-53, Fighting Tigers fall to the Hornets of Hancock County. Hancock has secured the #1 seed in the district. We went over the scoring so far. We're going to look at it for Breckinridge County. We're talking about the Hancock County scoring. Hernan Ball played spectacularly, 17 points tonight. Mercer with 9. Lane Tall with 6. Braden Crum with 2. Wyatt had 9, all in the third quarter. 3 for Chase Hardesty, 4 for Colton Miller, and that final 3 there by Lance Poole. That's going to wrap it up for tonight. We will see you soon. This is Breck Live signing off.